episode 5. Call it the Forgotten
Oh, I
Kingdom.
think that's worth it. Check's in the mail, baby.
You give that to Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, you're right up.
I have that picture, but again, it's on the cabin.
Okay, that's not as good.
Little that baby.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Con saves are really rough for concentration.
Yeah, but at least you have advantage. Oh,
That's
no,
one on my shelf.
I lied.
You banned on concentration while in your shell?
Yep, on Constitution, which is concentration saves.
Yeah, that's weird.
Advantage on Strength and advantage on Constitution saves while withdrawing your shell. Disadvantage on Dex while withdrawing to your shell.
I miss on your saves.
It's not fair to compare our level 4 characters to our level 20 characters.
That's a really good point, however.
I don't know, this Charisma versus Quantums feels pretty great.
I mean, it's all about perspective, isn't it?
Yeah.
What was Qrux charisma?
Discord open. Because that's his spellcasting ability.
Or just Discord's stupid.
I mean, there's the back value. We're getting closer.
Are you? I'm just imagining her sliding down. She's in the perfect angle to just.
Which is even funnier because I think later in that video she does start sliding over her chair.
Question, which one of these is not super strong?
Huh?
Which one is
The
the not super strong?
the donut shop one.
The donut shop?
Yeah, donut shop is the one that's
Hello. Just snuggle with me now.
normal.
See my turn. My turn for the lift.
Alright. Here we go. You guys ready?
I am very ready.
Yeah.
If you're not, let me know. You're good.
As ready as I'll ever be. Are you ready?
I suppose not as ready as I'm gonna be for this.
What is the music for?
No, it's called The Adventure
We need
Begins
to
from
change the
Artify.
name of our channel.
Bardify is an incredible channel.
Yeah.
Huh?
Bardify is the name of the channel we get like half the music from for our games.
This song just sounds very familiar.
I was.
Yeah, they take it from other stuff. For sure.
Did you have access to removals, right?
Wait.
I got your playlist one.
Yeah. There was a lot of cleaning.
Yeah, just make sure I have the party size right.
Alright, you guys ready? So, when last we met, our adventurers departed from the Vendexi. They were in fact given a bag of spores, some money, and the piece of a godstone. And we're told that they needed to find their own ship and then act as independent agents for the Vendexi to try and place the godstones in their respective temples. And so our adventurers were dropped off at a lovely standalone casino on its own island. Well used, well liked, lots of patrons there, and our adventurers went gambling for a day. Some found some interesting ways to maybe cheat the house if they're not too careful. We had some seahorse racing going on, we had some liar's dice, and we had some slot machines.
Okay.
Particular favorite of Olagu? Olagu. I'm gonna ask you every week.
I'll answer you every week the exact same way.
Olagu. Right? And eventually, our heroes stumbled across old Pirate Qrux, an older dragonborn pirate with a constant crick in his neck, who very kindly let them gamble for one of his own ships. And he left the ship with you guys as he walked away. And when he did, you guys had the chance to explore your ship.
The Minnow.
The Minnow. So as you walk up to the ship, it is a fairly decent-sized ship. It's not overly large, but it's not too small either. So it's, to you, it looks pretty seaworthy. It's in good condition. It looks like it's in good condition. It's definitely a used ship versus anything newer. And there is some fancy script along the backside that does declare that this is the Minnow. And he leaves you with a coin, essentially, that has the name of the ship on it. And he's going to pass that on to you, sir. So you get to carry the ship coin.
Oh no.
That basically serves as proof of ownership.
Don't put it in the slot machine.
It's about, this coin is about the size, if you guys have ever seen them as, I forget what you call them.
Chuck E. Cheese coins.
No, more like
The one that you get
service
from like,
coins.
firefighters. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Like service coins. If you guys have ever been coined before, you have any idea what I'm talking about? It's a military thing.
More about being like given a coin for either
Yeah.
time overseas or another award that you win.
Yeah. Or like if you meet someone of certain stature and like if someone coins you and the person with the highest coin or the person with the lowest coin buys drinks for everyone at the table.
Oh, okay.
One of them was a ton of points.
Huh?
One was a ton of points.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're about that size. So they're like yayish big. And they're metal and fairly heavy. Right? So that's where he leaves you, and he walks away with some cryptic message about Kai owing him a favor and people needing to cover up their baby skin.
Their baby skin.
Untatted.
Y'all look
Oh.
like newborn babies.
Not me. I have tattoos.
I look ancient.
I have fur.
It's just us.
Baby skin. Is that what he said?
Uh-huh. Apparently we moisturize real well.
I'm gonna say it's kind of a compliment. I think it's kind of rough. But not really that smooth.
So because this is
He's got nails.
a smaller ship, and it is a ship versus a boat, I should stop calling it a boat. It is a ship, but it is small enough that it could dock at one of the docking stations at the boat dock,
It's helpful.
the name of this casino. There aren't many ships actually docked at the boat dock. Most are docked further out at sea. They've laid anchor, and then people have come up on boat, like small boats and rowboats and things to come ashore. But there is space for some smaller, medium boats, ships such as this one, and so you guys can get onto the ship from the docking station. If you so choose.
Yeah, I'm not going to get in the water.
So here's the important question, and of course the quickest part of D&D planning. Which island are we going to go find our first godstone?
Are you saying this in character,
Yes,
like
yes,
as
yeah,
we're
yeah,
walking
yeah.
on the deck, or are you saying this at the table is
Both.
now? Lynn is gonna be like, should we be declaring our business so loud?
I thought we were on the boat.
No, not yet.
We're still
No,
on the,
you
we're
guys are on the dock.
I-
He left you on the dock.
Okay, I'm confused.
Were we not
I'm
supposed
sorry.
to potentially get some information while gambling as well?
Yeah.
That's
All
right,
he
we
did
got
was
that
walk you
gambling.
guys to the ship,
I think we need
show
to
you
go
that
back
the
to
ship exists, left you the coin, basically it's your title, shows proof of ownership.
How we got insured.
gambling.
Yeah, and walked away. So you guys haven't even been on it yet.
Oh no. Oh, we can now bet the ship. Here's
Don't
the coin.
Double or nothing.
totally OC. we
Definitely
have
OC.
no idea.
Goodness.
So I mean,
Greg, grab the help, it'll be fine.
so it's the sloop, how they called it?
And then
I mean, I'll
So it's called the Minnow, the type of ship is a sloop.
so I mean, I guess I'll get on board and take a look and see what we got going on.
see if there's any supplies we maybe need to buy before shoving off, and then figuring out maybe our next steps, and maybe I don't know. I don't really know that we need to gamble anymore there, man.
We need information.
I mean, are we gonna have a crew or something? Or are we the crew?
We're the crew.
Does
Well,
everybody
you
know
got
how
Greg,
to?
Greg.
You said what? Oh yeah, we got your.
Yeah, we
Got
got
your
Greg
helpers.
Godden Grip.
But everybody know how to set sail?
I do.
Oh, okay. You're iffy. What about you, Stratus?
I worked on fixing the boat because I saw that several of you were working on driving the boat, and I felt, if there wasn't, if there no point in driving a boat if it
The boat's not
is, sinking. So I have some abilities that will help keep it afloat.
What about you, Artemis? You ever been on a boat, like set sail and stuff? You know how to do that?
Other than the time of us being captured
Yeah. Other than that.
and me barely learning how to swim.
And that. I mean,
You
you don't
did
got.
great.
Yeah, you don't got to know how to swim to be on a boat.
It's
That's
a
why
day at a
people use
time.
boats.
Doesn't mean I
so-
like the water any less than what I did before.
That's fair.
So no, you don't know how to set sail, like even a little bit.
I don't even want to get on the thing. But if it gets me home,
Otherwise, you're
we have
just
a
gonna be
choice.
stuck on this island surrounded by water.
yeah, I'd rather
With a
not.
bunch of gamblers, It's not a problem if you want to gamble, but it's just like
They bought us a boat.
gets old after a little bit, right?
No,
Yeah.
Move on
not
to something
really.
bigger. Okay, for some of us it gets old.
You plan on? Are you just planning on taking back to the slots, or are you planning on going
No,
back
we
to the
need
High Stakes
information.
table?
What more information that we need? We already know where we're supposed to go. We just have to pick an island and drive there.
I'm walking to the boat.
Alright, which island has
Okay.
the
I thought you
boat?
were looking at the boat.
Yeah, we are. We're looking
Yeah,
at the
but
boat.
now I'm walking up onto the
Lynn's
boat.
walking. I'm walking up the boat.
Let's get on the gangplank.
Don't
Yeah,
touch.
but,
Don't touch.
Are there handrails? This is a hazard.
so OC, how long have you been looking old again? When did you start looking old again?
It's been a couple days.
It's been a couple days. You look old. Okay. Just trying to. I know how to react to when you go back to being young. If you go back to being young.
It's permanent this time. It's just gonna be a whole user.
Let's make a constitution save every time he goes to sleep.
D100 on a 1. I'm dead.
Don't let me roll it.
Okay. So I'm walking up on the deck to see, are these crates actually here and barrels actually
Are there
here?
supplies?
Okay. Then I would start going through and just seeing what supplies we have.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
help.
would also like to investigate the boat, make sure there's also no funny business.
No holes. No
Good-
missing
good
bung
point.
holes.
You were giving it to me, but you just gambled it away.
Yeah,
I'll investigate it too.
investigation's not bad.
Nice.
Do I need to roll anything as I'm looking at these barrels or stuff, or am I just able to figure out what each stuff is supposed to contain?
Yeah, I want to see what's on the boat, like what kind of things we have.
I want to investigate the seafaredness of the boat. Is it seaworthy?
And you guys are all staying on the top deck right now, right?
Right
Yeah.
now, yeah.
For now.
Okay.
It's because eventually be a
So-
whole boat search. That's kind of important.
We'll go around the table. So we'll start with you. What are you rolling for?
I'm gonna look pretty much doing what he's doing, where I'm going to look to see what kind of things we have
So you're searching
available
barrels
to
with
us. Yeah.
Okay, so just straight investigation.
For me, that's a nat 1.
Off to a great start.
You got things.
You can't open the barrels.
You got things. That's it. You know that there's things in those barrels.
You see anything of use?
The water's moving again.
No, not really.
She's trying to open it from the side.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
You must have got one
It's
of
like,
the
oh, it's a
empty
wine
ones.
barrel, pokes a hole in it. Like,
I'm
liquid
just still
comes out.
drunk from our drinking right before we got to the boat.
You, sir, what are you rolling for?
To see how seaworthy the ship is. Does it have any damage? Is there anything wrong with it? It's like a mechanic checking out a car before it gets sold.
Well, except it's already been sold. You already bought the car.
I know.
You waited a bit.
but he hasn't said away yet. We can go complain.
Can I roll for this one?
Okay. So, roll also investigation for me.
12.
So it looks like it's in decent shape. There's some minor scuffing and scratching. Some of the boards are fairly worn. You feel like eventually you might need to put a little bit of work into it.
It's a fixer-upper for sure.
Yeah.
Point that out to me.
Nothing seems imminently wrong with it, or like it would prevent you guys from sailing.
There's just potential for errors in the future.
There's room for improvement.
Oh, great.
I want to check out and see if there's any like hidden spots, so like hideaways on the top deck.
For stowaways?
Yeah, for
Or-
stowaways or for supplies or anything
Or for
like
us hiding in case we get boarded?
that. Any of these.
Hiding those stones.
So you're looking for hidey holes.
Yes.
Okay, I feel like you're sliding. You're sliding.
I'm gonna go through the whole ship, but just deck by deck.
Does it have the double outer plank feature of our jail?
Would it just be a straight investigation?
Those would be good hidey holes?
Yes.
They're in the walls.
18.
You don't notice any like hidey holes up top. I mean, there's definitely the barrels that are sitting around, but you see that people are checking out the barrels. Nothing really noticeable.
Gotcha.
I'm in kind of similar to him. I'm investigating to make sure there's no like funny business or it hasn't been sabotaged in some way. I rolled a 13 on my investigation.
You notice that same thing as him. Some of the boards probably need to be replaced in the future. You're seeing some scuffing on like the whole of the ship, where it's seen some battle probably previously, seen some damage, but it's not anything that would prevent it from being a seafaring ship.
Okay, I'm going to start casting mending on those spots that I've noticed.
Okay. What does mending do again? You don't have to roll for that, do you?
No, it's cast time 1 minute, and I repair 1 foot per minute.
So you're basically just slowly working on these things.
Yeah, like Fantastic Beasts when they're repairing the buildings with their wands, except it's a lot slower.
And I probably should have made this clear earlier, but I need you guys to start keeping track of whether or not you cast magic within a 24-hour period. Did you cast any magic last session?
Yeah, and it was fine.
Okay. Within the last day, right?
Yeah, because I cast a spell on him yesterday, and that's still in effect.
Okay.
So it was successful.
You're good. I think you guys have figured out that there's some BS going on with that too.
Some funny business with the magic. Let's just read this vlog.
Alright. Yeah. So, as you guys are looking at the ship, this is the top deck. Think of these darker areas kind of like as an upper top deck, right? So this actually has 2 bedrooms on either side in here. Oh wait, this is the wrong side. This has 1 main bedroom because this is the captain's quarters. And then that has 2 bedrooms on either side over there.
I
So
declare
that's
myself
basically split.
captain, as I know how to pilot the boat.
Yeah, but he's got a zebra's body, so shouldn't he get the biggest room?
I have a tortoise's shell.
Yeah, it's pretty small compact in comparison.
He got the whole lower deck.
if you take the captain's orders, will you be the furthest from everyone else?
Yes.
Awesome. That's great.
Oh, thank you. Very kind.
Don't thank me yet.
At least you'll be the first one off the boat, too, if something goes down.
I'll also be the slowest.
The
No, I'm
closest
thinking,
to the
like,
exit.
If the zombies turn on him, they'll just attack him and not everybody else.
They'll come for everybody else eventually.
We'll hear the noise and then.
Oh, there'll be the lookouts on the deck. Don't you worry.
As this conversation is happening, you guys start to hear some banging footsteps coming up from the stairs from the lower deck.
From the lower deck.
Someone else here? Someone else on the ship?
Hello?
I ready as fuck.
Crick! What are you being so loud for? And all of a sudden, coming out from the doorway, you guys see this blue female she looks like she's in like full-on pirate attire. You do see that she has the tattoos all over her, just like everyone else. You notice though that her tattoos, rather than being the really dark blues and black that you've seen on everyone else prior, hers are almost white. And so they look immediately very different by comparison.
No.
She's very gaunt. And she's blue, but she's blue as in almost a translucent kind of blue, whereas you guys have seen like these livelier, kind of darker blues, these watery blues. This kind of blue is almost spectral, kind of like in nature. If you like, she almost doesn't look healthy looking at her. And who are you folks?
We're the owners of this boat. Who are you?
Could have been handled more diplomatically.
You're the what now?
The owners of the boat.
Yes, a gentleman named Qrux sold us the boat.
Why? And then you guys hear that awful sound. You're assuming she's cursing on a god.
That's quite rude.
But you couldn't quite catch the name. Why does he do these things to me? You got a coin, right? You can prove that you own this ship now?
Depends. Who are you? You might try and steal it.
I'm stuck on this ship, whether you want me or not.
No, I don't think you are.
Can I make an Arcana check, see if I recognize if she's a ghost?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
I would like to do
Yeah.
the same.
No.
I want to see if I notice.
I'll join you.
Oh, that's
No, I
No.
don't join you.
I don't. That's a
You also
4.
don't.
Wander would know.
I got a 4.
No.
I got a 9.
You may as well.
What do you mean?
He's not
that-
trying to figure it out.
No, he just don't
He
care.
doesn't think he's a ghost at all. He's not putting two and two together.
What do you mean that y'all stuck on this boat?
I mean, I'm stuck on this boat, whether you want me here or not. Now, I want some proof that y'all who are who you say you are before I kick you off this boat.
Can I get a name first? That'll make me feel much more comfortable showing you the coin. I'm Olagu.
My name is Val. And she reaches out and she shakes your hand, but she seems very cautious of doing so.
It's nice to meet you.
And he takes 2 steps back, then pulls out the coin.
Ah, Crick! Damn old fool! And she turns and she kicks the door jamb.
No, don't hurt our boat. She's new to us.
Yeah.
So do you work here? Are you contracted to stay with the boat? Is that what the deal is?
I am. I'm contracted with the boat. Supposed to. He's always getting in the way of everything I do these days. Gosh and she curses again.
What is it that you're trying to do that us being here prevents you from doing?
I don't trust you enough yet to talk about that.
Well, that's fair. You don't even know our names.
But you
What are your
on-
names?
You are on help. You are on.
Okay, this elderly gentleman, this elderly gentle turtle, is Olagu.
I already introduced myself.
This is Greg.
Oh yeah, there was me.
My name is Lynn.
I'm Stratos.
I'm Qrux.
Artemis.
It is nice to meet you. You're, of course, welcome. If you need us to drop you off somewhere, we have treasure hunting to do. That's what we bought the boat for, to find treasure.
Don't think y'all get it.
You're right, we don't. You haven't explained anything.
You act like you've never seen a cursed soul before.
That is an accurate statement.
Depends on your definition of cursed soul.
Well, I got heavy.
Our acquaintance here is definitely cursed.
I wouldn't say that.
It's got a condition.
It's a condition.
It's not only cool. Assuming we have never had a cursed soul before, help us understand your predicament, so that we can potentially help you in the future.
I died. I came back. I'm cursed.
That sums it up pretty well.
Do you know how to lift your curse? Is there something that we can do to help you with that? Or are you just tied to this boat?
I'm tied to this boat until I get it fixed. But
What's wrong with it?
I'm not going to talk to you about it. I just told you I'm not going to talk to you about it.
It's our boat.
And
You're stuck with us. And we're
Yeah.
you.
I get that.
So it looks like it's not getting fixed unless you help us to get it fixed.
I don't trust you.
Did anybody else see anything wrong with it? I just saw a couple of loose boards and some questionable siding, but I fixed that.
Wait. You started playing with my ship?
It's,
What did you do?
It's our ship. He showed the coin, so we.
It is
put
not
back
your
to
ship
spare.
anymore. I have the coin.
What?
You're just here for the ride,
I
apparently.
get that. And she immediately like runs to the side. She's. Where did you fix?
Wherever I saw there was a spot that was questionable.
Okay. She's checking out like the floorboards and she's like stomping on some of them, like particularly ones that you had managed to fix up. Yeah. And then she runs over to the side of the ship and you realize that she's pretty familiar with this boat. Just playing with it. She seems pretty familiar with this boat. She's checking out the side. I see you started fixing the side of my hull.
Well, yes, we can't afford to take on water during our treasure hunt.
I've been trying to work on it. But Qrux is being full and wasn't getting me what I needed.
Ooh, what do you need?
Parts. Wood.
What part? Wood? We're surrounded by trees.
How long have you been docked here at the boat dock?
About 2 weeks now. Qrux kept going on saying that we couldn't leave yet, that he was waiting for something or someone or something. I don't know.
Hello, I
What's
believe we have
that
someone
smirk
something.
for? Wipe it off your face.
I think we are
That's a
something
creepy
or
thing.
somewhat. Something. I think we were probably what you were waiting for.
By the... And she curses again.
Can you stop doing that?
Doing what?
The cursing, the word.
We're new to the region, so for some reason
Goodness.
we can't hear whatever place or god that you're referring to. It's getting bleeped out.
The very god awful sound.
What?
We're not from around here.
We're new to this region.
I'm from the Feywild. These very far away.
I'm from.
And her face just like freezes. And then she goes pale. Even paler than she already was.
You look ill.
You're not from, and then she says the word, and you guys just hear a bleeping sound.
Not hurt.
I'm only gonna warn you one more time. Stop it.
I don't think she knows what word is triggering it.
Somebody needs to figure it out.
I know how to convince her. And I snap my fingers and I make a shower of sparks. I have already cast magic today.
I almost sat on the cat. Hello. You almost got skished.
She would enjoy it. Oh, go on, Mommy.
Okay, that just scared me half to death.
Perfect response to the sparkles,
I
though.
don't want to squish you by accident. Please don't do that. Okay, I just blinked. What just happened?
I precipitated a bit of sparks.
I thought the reaction was to him doing
I know, I thought so too. It went perfect. No
Holy
casting
cow.
magic here.
I'm just screwed with everything that is going on in my head right now.
Video latte.
Such a cute kitty.
So you're just trying to startle her?
I'm just showing her that we can do magic to prove our point.
Okay, I see where you're going with that now. What the hell is happening?
Comment.
So she might actually squeal and step away. What? How did you? What?
We're not from around here.
And she looks like she's about to curse again, and then she snaps her eyes at you. Well, okay. That would explain the lack of
That's yours?
any understanding of anything.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to drive a ship. That's some understanding.
Do you?
Yes. I was taught by the great Captain Kai himself.
Kai does know what he's doing.
Uh-huh.
You know Kai?
I've met him on occasion. He's been aboard before. Wait. Kai?
Yes.
I told them I didn't want to get wrapped up in all this.
The prophecy stuff?
Prophecy? There's a prophecy now?
No, I'm just throwing words out to see if you're going to react at this point. I've got no idea what's going on.
I'm like you.
That's rude.
Don't worry.
These things, they happen.
You're not on my shit list yet.
Is it because I put it in your betting scheme?
That did help.
Here's what I am willing to tell you. I'm cursed. I'm stuck on the ship until I get my curse fixed.
And how does it get fixed?
I'm not willing to tell you.
We can't make it worse.
We can only make it better.
I don't trust you to make it better at this point.
Then why does it matter if we can't make it worse? The only thing that could happen is either nothing or it gets better.
Sometimes,
He's got a
And it
point.
can't get better if you don't tell us.
sometimes people just need time to come to terms with trusting new people.
You guys are gonna be stuck with us for a long time without any help if we don't know how to help. But we could be helping while we go.
I mean, regardless of whether she's going to accept our help or not, we have several destinations to go to.
We're
Look,
going on an island tour.
Technically, you own the ship,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
You are in possession of the ship's coin.
Crux
Yes.
steps off.
So technically, you're in possession of me, and I have to do what you say, regardless.
You are not we don't believe in owning people, right?
I just look at
Right.
Except for one of us.
I would call it ownership as much as additional help from beyond the grave.
Uh-huh.
Beyond the... Are those...
Yes.
Are you... I swear, if you pull any of that bull crap on me, We're gonna have trouble, mister.
Where's your corpse?
He works under very specific conditions, apparently.
And
is
she
a code.
takes one big step back.
Oh, is that your actual corpse? I thought you were a ghost at this point.
And she takes another step
If it's
back.
already animated, I can't do anything with it. Which seems like it is by your own soul. It's very confusing.
Wouldn't you also just not, kind of... Where are your lines? Maybe let's start with there. You can promise you're never
Are you
going to-
standing around in the circle?
No, I'm still looking through all the crates and stuff like that.
So you're completely not paying attention to anything that's
I mean, I
happening.
hear them, but I'm just like, oh, you guys got a handle. It's one of them. There are 5 of us.
You're standing around in the circle.
8 of us?
Yeah.
8 of
I'm
us
just
back.
kind of observing and just.
Yep, I'm looking through crates, just trying to
What
organize
did you say your name was again?
Val,
Val.
Just Val? It's not sure if like
Val.
Valerie or Valorant or
what's your last? Do you have a last name?
Valerian. I don't know.
I don't remember. It's kind of
It's not
Val.
like
part of the whole
Kilmer.
curse thing.
I see. Oh, so memories with it. I see.
Well, Val, for what it's worth, you're welcome to go whenever you please, but it sounds like that you're kind of stuck with us. But if we find a way to free you during our treasure hunt, I'm more than happy to help you.
Whenever you're ready to talk to us, we will be here piloting the ship.
You sound like a damn doctor.
Didn't you say you needed parts for the ship in order to lift your
Well,
class?
Is there
Not
anything
no
we need for
more.
it to sail?
That one fixed it, apparently.
Oh, good job.
You're welcome.
Are there any other spots that need fixing?
Before we sail and it sinks to the depths below with you trapped underwater forever?
That actually sounds
Don't
kind
go
of nice.
doing that to me.
What?
What?
Water is peaceful. Ignore me.
It is not peaceful.
It's a
You'll
matter-
get there, you'll learn.
It's a matter of perspective.
And an ability to breathe.
Yes.
And swim.
There's that too.
You're learning.
You have that now, though.
We're getting there. We keep making good progress.
The doggy paddle was quite impressive.
I prefer to call it the total paddle.
Sorry, what were we discussing before we started discussing swing terminology?
I don't know no more. Ship's about as ship ready as it can be at this point. I mean, most of the fixes were mostly just cosmetic, but he fixed them.
You know everything that's on the ship, though, do you not?
I do. I'm the one in charge of keeping her stocked and
Do you know how to
What are
pilot?
her supplies?
Go ahead.
How's she looking at supplies?
how many of you need to eat food?
5. Do you also eat food? Do we need to add you into our calculations?
Yes, I do need to consume.
6.
Ah,
What do your undead things eat?
Nothing.
Are you
Mortal
sure
flesh.
about that?
When are
I'm
you going to let them go to their peaceful end?
When they have their second coming.
the second one?
The second coming.
And what is that?
when they are slain again.
We can work with that.
Alright. So, I guess 5 more. We got maybe about a week's worth of rations. I'm mostly in dried fish and
Is there any fishing supplies so we can catch our own as we go? How's the rum?
I mean, we got 3 barrels down there. Probably good enough for now.
That'll last us a day.
How much do you drink?
How much y'all drink?
I don't
These
know.
are
He's a
rations.
horse.
I'm a former alcoholic. I don't drink.
Oh, never mind. It'll last us a week. I assumed he had a very large stomach and a very large tolerance.
That is a fair assumption. Well, we can definitely fish on the way. We still need to pick a destination, though. And I assume that our humble farmer has some decent cooking skills.
I heard some good things about the chili.
Hey, Qrux, have you found the supplies for your chili? We'd love to taste it.
What have I found? What have I found?
Dried fish.
Up on the deck, you found a barrel of gunpowder. You would have found a vision roll.
No, it's been
But
like,
you can take
I've had
your
like
time on
probably
it.
thorough time to
Yeah.
go because I'm trying to
So
like
you
figure
would-
out amounts of like, you know, what do we need and what do I see that we have.
Well,
plenty
you
of.
guys have got a barrel's worth of gunpowder up there. You have
Which doesn't tell me much about how much that really is because I don't know what it takes to load the cannons. I don't know how much that is. That could just be like one
10.
barrage, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because we have how many cannons?
4.
4,
four.
and they're on the top deck, right?
They're in
Or
the
the
mid
mid
deck.
deck. Mid deck.
You said you got
Not that you've seen them yet.
But they told us about them.
We got
And we can see them both on the sides, whereas we can see the cannon ports.
So you guys have 1 barrel of gunpowder. You would have found that there was just some basic survival supplies in one of the barrels. It just has like, just like medicine kits, like basic medicine kits for treating basic wounds, blankets, things like that.
Anything for poisons in there or anything like that? Nope, just like
And not
wounds,
even like,
bandages,
yeah, not
first
even
aid
herbs
stuff.
or anything. It's just like
Straight up just first aid
bandages,
stuff.
suture stuff, right?
Okay. Is there any like rope and stuff?
Yeah.
Like,
So,
in, like,
so there is one of those. 2 of those crates are full of just ropes.
okay.
One of them is full of like regular sized hemp ropes, like 100-foot regular ropes that you might want to grab. But then the other crates, one of the larger crates,
This one.
yeah, has got like spare rope for the like
So
rigging
very
rope for the
thick.
rigging rope.
Okay.
And you guys would know that the rope that is currently set up for all the rigging looks fairly new. So clearly work has been being done on the ship. It wasn't perfect. It's clearly been used, but it's been.
Yeah, no, it's D&D, so probably not. But are there any like life vests or anything like that for people who can't swim very well? Or if we had to tread water for a while, because eventually we'd drown.
The only thing you guys
Even
have
you, right?
are the 2.
you
You
read
guys
water
have the
forever?
2
I read
short
water.
boats.
Okay, so
You guys have the 2 short boats.
you just
Yeah.
They're not official longboats.
using telekinesis.
They're really
Pushes.
meant to.
That's what she did for me.
Like lifeboats.
I mean, as long as everybody has a door to float on, we're good.
A singular door. You don't think 2 could fit?
No.
Nope. It's
One door
been,
per
it's
person.
been tested.
Only one.
I'll just give him one of the barrels like Donkey Kong.
I was thinking the dwarves of the
Dwarves,
Hobbit.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. So I would have just searched the ones up here, and unless she would have said anything, Spectral Lady, I would have walked up here and also looked at these. Probably while commenting myself. So were these full of like more of that or food, or is that probably expected to be in the mid deck?
That's food stuff. Food stores you'd probably find in the deck. That's more just more general supplies
Robes.
for ship work and things
Okay.
like that.
So if we ever like come to a point where we need to repair something that we can't use just mending on, up here would be the place to check if we have supplies for it.
As long as it's not like an entire tree's worth of wood that we need to replace.
So,
Mostly like rope and spare parts and things like that.
Nails.
Nails.
okay.
Just no tree-sized planks of wood for replacing like the
Are there like hammers and tools in there to make repairs and stuff? Because I can't mend, so that would be my mending.
Where's an
Good
artificial?
old
Basically
Right, and old-fashioned
everything
hammer
that
nail.
you would need to keep a boat running.
Long enough to get the port.
And is there a crow's nest?
Yes. On that
This one?
Yep.
How high does it go? Relative to like the sail, does it go
Sorry.
sail level? Or does it go?
Uh,
Jesus.
Just top of the sail. I don't know how tall it is. I don't have any.
I'm gonna find out because I'm climbing it. Or at least I'm trying to.
Well, now you're making me do searching because I've got no clue how tall it is.
I mean,
It's probably relative to the size of the boat.
right.
You can just guesstimate
Yeah.
like 75
So, right, that's what I was
50,
wanting to ask,
75.
right? Is it just, you know,
Okay, but you're asking
Does it give me a
person
really
who
good
cannot
vantage
visualize
point?
anything. Huh?
does it provide like an excellent
Yeah.
observe point,
24 feet.
24 feet, thank you.
vantage point? That's one.
For sloop.
For sloop. Okay.
According to the people of Google.
Google knows
so
all.
I would climbed up there. Do I need to roll anything? There's a ladder, right?
There is no ladder. You actually have to climb up the rigging to get up there.
The what?
There's no ladder. You have to climb up the rigging. Well, I mean, there's a. No, I guess there would be just a rope ladder. So yeah, you could climb up the rope ladder.
Anything up there in the crow's nest of use? Any like telescopes already up there, or anything?
There's one stationary scope. That's it.
Marina had one of those.
This one is not as fancy.
No, definitely not.
This one is stationary and it's stuck on a pole in the middle, and so you can go all the way around the crow's nest from any angle.
And right now I know we're docked, but are we in like a cove, or can I see outwards? Like see, I don't know which way we docked at, but could I see like this way towards this island, or?
You guys, you're in a cove on the side of the island. That's where the small ships are able to dock, versus all the boats that are docked right on the main docks where you guys originally came in. So you're off to the side, basically, and you're facing out towards the storm.
So, quick little look in through. Anything cool or interesting?
You see some ships out there. You definitely see the storm out in the distance. I mean, you can see the storm even from where you are, even without the thing. 'Cause you can see it on the horizon.
No cracking
The-
tentacles.
Yeah.
I'm looking specifically where the map is.
No.
Should be easy to spot. It's 2,000 miles long.
No. I don't care what you roll. Just know.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, that's all Qrux was up to. Literally.
Anything else you guys want to do? Any other questions about?
Pick an island and set sail.
So did you find Chili Stick?
No, I think that's down in. I think that's down the second deck, the mid deck. We should go down there and take a look though, because we gotta see where we're all. So I know we got a couple rooms over here, a couple rooms.
It would be
rooms
smart to
over there.
investigate the lower decks just in case.
Yeah, especially if we got
More
another
surprises.
stowaway, right?
What time of day is it?
You guys have been in the gambling house most of the day, so I mean, you got there. What we said midday last time. You guys got there.
Yes. Yep.
So you're probably looking like 6 o'clock ish. Which actually.
Should we spend the night investigating the
Is
ship
that your
and set
trade
sail
room
tomorrow?
So actually, you guys might be looking at. You might be in the middle of high tide right now. I'm gonna check.
All the dice don't betray
But,
me.
I mean, it kind of works.
What you rolling for?
We're investigating the damn it lower decks.
The damn it lower decks.
I just permanently put these things in dice jail.
Except sometimes they roll like not the d20. Sometimes other ones roll well. Ooh, that's not bad.
How can you do the float test on the D20 instead of other dice?
You think? I don't know. Let's pull my.
Yes. So it's running on right about 6 o'clock right now, and you guys are in the middle of the high tide.
So perhaps we explore the boat and set sail tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, probably good to get familiar with it, get settled, right?
I agree.
Rush off.
I
Yeah.
agree. What island are we at right now?
We're on. We're on.
Rashi.
Who's planning to get the boat set and sail the next day.
Get it setting sail.
I think we're ready for tomorrow.
I'm gonna help.
Who's planning? Who's going to do the planning for that?
The planning?
The planning.
What kind of planning? Like where do you want to go, or like getting the
When
rigging
it
set
doesn't
up?
matter. When it doesn't matter.
What kind of planning? Are you talking about like direction, or actual like rigging and sails?
Like direction and planning for the boat to start moving.
I mean, we're all gonna figure that out, aren't we?
We want to explore the next deck below, and then kind of sit down, maybe eat dinner, and plan for the trip ahead.
The
Perhaps
next
try some of this
closest
famous
land.
chili. So we're going north.
The next closest land is. That's north. Probably that way. Pointing
You guys
to.
want me to put the pebbles back out?
Yes, please.
Yes.
So yeah, I see them on the map. The map.
The map.
You guys do have a copy of the map that would have been provided to you.
And
With
this
your-
boy.
Mushroom spores and all else.
How the hell these mushroom spores work again?
You speak into them
Do
and
you
they
need to
send
know where
a
you put the
message
pebbles,
to
or do you know
Kai.
where you put your pebbles?
Like, do they have to travel to them, or just like
No.
You wanna roll on that for me?
they're just in tune?
Roll what?
Like he's just in tune with all spores.
I assume so. I've not used anything like this before.
That's interesting.
What am I rolling? What am I rolling for?
To figure out if Kai knows all about spores.
What skill check would this be?
To remember things, probably history.
Oh, 17.
You realize that you just misspoke. You don't talk into them.
So I just talked to the spore.
You can leave the spores hidden if you plant them in something,
Okay.
and the mushroom people can travel through the spores the way druids do. You do in fact remember a mushroom coming out of a spore at some point. So
Yeah. Now that I think of it, this doesn't work like the
Alright.
sending stones I'm
We're
familiar
here.
with.
Dude, this is
you
like-
just throw a spore.
Yeah, just toss it in the air so it can go get the message like a pigeon. Go, be free. Go,
It's
find
hanging
it.
above the deck or over the water.
Do we need to
It
roll this?
catches on the wind and just flies away.
He'll get that message in no time. Especially with this breeze.
That
That's
poor
pretty cool though. I never
mushroom
heard that.
just like arrives somewhere in the water.
What the heck is that?
That's leprosy.
Alright, so you guys are currently on one of these little islands out off of Varachi shore. This Fortana is where you guys were told that the temple is, and it's also one of your destinations.
Oh, okay. And blue is like easier, yellow is harder.
So dark blue is where you currently are. Light blue are destinations that you guys have been told that you probably eventually need to get to.
Okay.
Places you guys have
Primary.
determined that you need to go.
And then the red ones I'm seeing on the old map you gave us.
Are big no-nos.
Big notes.
Don't go there yet.
So we should go to Optimus. What island is that? I can't see quite that far.
Fortuna?
Fortana.
Fortana?
Fortana?
What'd you say the yellow ones
Isn't
were?
Fortana also the name of a god of this region?
No,
Yes.
That's the godstone. That is the half godstone and half is Fortana.
Maybe the other half is already at the temple.
Does anybody think that it's weird that he's sending just us to find these 16 godstones? There are other groups trying to find these
Well,
things.
perhaps he's also looking for it. He's just trying to diversify the search.
I certainly
How do you
hope
know
so.
there's not other groups?
He didn't mention any. Plus, he was oddly. What's what I'm looking for?
Secretive?
Yeah, he's oddly secretive. I swear to God, if he ends up betraying us, I'm going to be pissed.
Oh, we can always go find him, kill him, then I'll reanimate him, make him work for us.
Saying all of this, what is Val's reaction?
What now?
What?
Just to be clear, we all just met each other a couple days. We're not like friends or anything. So not all of us.
Qrux.
You okay, everybody?
It's right here. It's just hard to hear. Thought we shared a boat.
I like you.
Isn't he
No,
way up in the
I
crow's
thought
nest
you were,
still?
I thought you were the horseman that's supposed to lead
I'm-
me to deliverance or whatever.
You did have a great
Gotta
profile
be
moment
friends.
together.
I'm just trying to make the point that I like some of you more than others.
Oh, who do you not like?
No, we don't do none of that out here. Got it?
Meaning,
What, brutal honesty?
Talking to each other? Just communicate.
Sounds like y'all getting ready to start a fight. You don't start nothing
you
on the
finish
deck of
it,
the ship. Nothing.
That's why we're below
Well, then
deck.
let's take it off the ship. Get back on land.
though. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna start heading down to the text deck.
I'm gonna go explore my room.
If you guys
Go
want
to
to flip
captain's
it,
quarters.
if you guys want to flip it so you can see the mid deck.
So you're staying up top in the
Yeah,
captain's
I'm
quarters.
going to explore my room.
I mean, your room has a double wide bed.
Nice.
Just what I
Basic,
need.
that's
some
great.
basic chests and drawers and things.
Does it have a
like
fancy
that.
desk?
Yes.
Yes.
You got a fancy desk,
Scored.
and you've got a conference table.
And the conference table. It's a dream come true.
So where does
So
the
this is what the mid deck looks like, except for the cannons. Did you bring cannons
I do have cannons.
so that I can show you where they are?
a quick
You're probably
question?
gonna end up putting them away because I don't know that you guys are gonna need them. But
Where is the hatch that leads down? Is it located towards the bow, or is it
Like the stairs.
towards the rear? So is this right here? Is that it?
yes,
And so it comes down, like pointed this direction over here? Is
Yeah.
it stairs that lead down?
Mhm.
Okay. Eventually, if we do combat our thing, that's going to be important.
Yeah, it's gonna be
How we get up there.
It
'cause
is,
there
the,
is
it is
nothing
the
on the
only
map that
frustrating
indicates
thing
that.
about this particular
That
map
is
is
weird,
it
I
doesn't
never
show where the
noticed
stairs
that.
are.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So technically, they should be right here.
Okay.
Maybe
And-
it's one of those stairs that like just lowers down like an attic.
Yeah. And they should go further down because there is a lower deck.
Okay.
hold it up.
But it's really just a big open space because it's just a cargo area.
This is our
Okay.
safe space.
So
for
mid deck is where you guys are gonna find the stuff. So this is not a bedroom. This is a cannon.
Okay.
This is a cannon. You guys lose part of this bedroom,
This is an envelope.
I
and
just
this is a cannon.
Stop! My dice! My yours!
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and investigate this whole area, make sure there's no other stowaways or other surprises.
I mean, about the only stowaway you're gonna find on here is maybe a rat or two.
Oh, well, one of us will definitely like that.
What? Who likes playing with rats? Do you
Maybe.
smile? Did you say that?
yeah.
Well, sorry, I
I'm not one of the water, and they make me feel safe.
We can maybe we can eat some grass for you.
I don't
Do
eat
you
grass.
need some grass?
I don't
Some
eat
land?
grass.
Sometimes
Touch
I like
grass.
touching plants.
Can you leave your house and go touch some grass?
It's like rusty stones.
I don't know many folks who don't like being out on the seas.
Definitely say this past however long has been a rough run.
So that's what your mid deck looks like. You guys have got some more storage mid deck. Again, just more random stuff that's being kept around. This is where you guys are probably going to find your food towards the front. Those barrels up front have all your food
Yeah.
stores.
Do we need to make an investigation roll to confirm there's no funny business?
Is the food
I
poison?
want to look for hiding places.
I can purify it.
Like stowaway points.
You can look.
Investigation.
Like
Oh.
smugglers.
I did already. I had it ready because I thought we were going down here.
What did you roll?
17.
You don't find any.
Okay.
There's no good hiding spots. Really.
Are there in the
And
captain's
then you
quarters?
found-
Huh?
Does he have a secret safe or secret compartment to hide the captain's things?
Roll that.
Leaving him alone to his own devices on the top deck.
15.
Jesus.
He's just by himself. We're all just
I'll keep looking.
coming down.
Why do we do this to ourselves?
At least if this one betrays us, we know that it's intentional.
He's not alone. He's got Grim, Grog, and Greg.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's the whole purpose, is to leave him alone with the zombies, so when they eventually turn on him, they kill him first, and then
They
So
can
he's
keep
the
him
one you don't
occupied.
I have my reasons.
Holy
She's a thing.
The rest of you are fine, I just don't care for necromancy.
I second that.
Can I third it? I don't like that stuff around me.
As a cursed spirit, that makes so much sense.
I'm not a spirit. I mean,
Cursed soul.
yes. I mean that's what we call ourselves. Our souls are cursed. I mean, I still have a living, breathing body. Not that I have to breathe, but I mean, it is living.
That's fair.
I mean, if you need proof, you can take my pulse, but
I'm good. So, which of these rooms is yours, so that you can have your own space apart from all of us and our insanity?
well, I had been sleeping in this one with a single bed in it, but I mean, if I need to move, I can.
I'm happy to sleep wherever.
I'll have to move all my stuff out for you.
No, I don't have any problems with you staying there.
You need that.
But
I don't care.
I tend to stay on the ship. I mean, I don't like other people coming on the ship.
Unfortunately, we don't have much of a choice if we had to find these godstones.
Well, I mean, you own the ship now, so it's fine.
Do you have much experience sailing these waters and plotting routes?
Yeah, it's what I used to do for a living.
So you have piloting capabilities?
I do.
Okay, good. So now we have 2 people that can pilot the boat.
No offense, but I trust you a lot more than I trust Oulu.
I second that, and I've only known you for like 10 minutes.
Oh,
What's her?
oh,
Not if you're not there.
I see it's nothing personal.
I know.
At least we waited till you were in your own room. We are just below you. Can you hear us?
So do I need to worry about him then?
No, I don't think so.
Perhaps.
Oh dear.
I don't think so.
Just wondering if we have a
Completely
window.
different dynamic between Tally and Watto.
As long as I know she's there, so I don't sit on her by accident. We're okay. She's fine.
Behind Elizabeth.
But so if that's your room, that's fine. Then I'm guessing the rest of us can just bunk. There are 2 more beds upstairs.
Yeah, there's 2 more beds upstairs across from the cat quarters. We don't really have any dining facilities or anything though on here, so we're really just stuck with rations. Mostly just jerkies.
No chili.
Lots of fish jerky.
So that's what I'm finding in these things that I'm searching.
Yeah, you're finding a crap.
Well, a capable
Fish
farmer such as
jerky
yourself should be able to get creative, right?
Fruit jerkies.
I mean, I never said anything bad about it. I see jerky. I see more jerky. Hell, there's jerky over there. I mean, damn.
I think
You
on
find
this,
like dried apple slices and dried banana slices.
Apple jerky? Beef jerky, I think. Fish jerky? Pretty sure. Yep, that's
Nope.
fish. I don't know what the hell this is. What's it taste like? Is it gamey? Is it chewy? Is it good? Is it... Salted?
Yeah,
Is it
it's
bland?
good. It's salt. It's basically just a straight salted jerky.
But it tastes okay?
Yeah, it's edible.
It doesn't seem poison or nothing. So, hasn't gone bad. I don't know how long it's been sitting here. Hey Val, how long has it been sitting here?
That stock is
5, 6.
about a week old.
About a week?
Just that's the fresh stuff there.
do you have the ability to purify food and water? Am I remembering that correctly?
Yes.
Can you do that to these barrels to make the food a little bit perhaps tastier? Is that something that you could do?
It's a little chewy.
Can I do it? I'm sure I can.
No, is that something that purified food and drink does?
Purify food and drink. All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range is purified and rendered free of poison and disease.
I mean, you make it safe to eat. That doesn't mean you make it taste good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Press-
You
You
know
won't
that
get
much.
food poisoning.
I mean, let's face it, fresh food tastes better than rotten food. No, there's
Prestidigitate, I think.
Yes,
is
makes
the,
things taste good.
U.S.
would make things taste
prestidigitation.
good.
I can make it where you don't get food poisoning. He can make it taste good.
Ooh, this would be a killer combo with some chili.
What are you guys adding to the table?
I can keep you.
You got the
surrounding.
drinks.
I fix the ship.
There we
I
go.
also tell fortunes.
Sounds like a party.
And
I
you
love
haven't
that.
really gotten to
That sounds
see
fun.
it yet, but I have quite good sword abilities.
You did swallow an entire sword.
Yes, but I mean like in combat. Swallowing a sword will do much good in the middle of a fight.
Well, I mean, we got enough jerky, so we're not going to go hungry.
And if it goes bad, then I'll just purify it.
I
Okay.
mean, hell, it's jerky, so luckily it should,
It's not gonna go bad.
it should preserve for a while. But I mean, it's not like we're not going to be stopping at other islands. Hopefully, got some towns or something, pick us some food,
Hopefully.
or just do our own hunting.
I do
You know,
need to
it's
pick up
allowed.
a few things.
I mean, we haven't really seen the land, so we haven't really know if there's actually wildlife or what kind of wildlife there are. But
Between the three of you, really, because I don't really give a shit where I sleep. Who wants a bed upstairs?
Not me.
You want to be as far away from all of you as possible, eh?
Yes.
You really do have a thing with necromancers.
I'll go upstairs.
Do you want
you
to
should.
be in the down here? Or do you want to be upstairs?
I'll be upstairs. It gets me closer to land.
Okay. Sounds good. Just wanted to get that on the table.
Or
Wait
further
for
from
water.
water.
You
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Just processing that logic.
It's correct. Works. I mean, works for me. So there's two beds in the room up top. Is
So
there like
who's
a
taking those two beds?
Artemis and Qrux? Is there like a separation between
Yeah.
their own rooms?
Yeah. So it looks like from the outside, it looks like it's a double set of doors where the captains are, but they're both individual doors, and it's like a wall that splits it straight in half.
Oh,
Nice.
So your rooms are exactly half the size of the captain's.
so yeah, let's see.
You guys have a bed, a chest of drawers, and a small writing desk in each room.
Yeah.
So these are rooms that are meant for long term use, for sure.
Is there any paper, writing utensils, anything in the drawers?
Yeah, you'll find some basic writing utensils and paper. But that's about it.
I'm gonna utilize those.
You're not going to find anything in the drawers or anything like that because they've not been used. And while you were up there searching your room, you would have found that while it had clearly been recently used, someone had clearly cleaned out recently.
Tragic.
You're assuming probably quick.
Tragic. We're
So
looking
you
for
didn't
that.
leave any presents.
So the largest room
Do I have a
down here,
window?
like
Yes.
yours, so
You
that
have
you can
two.
be as comfortable as possible.
I appreciate that. Even if the bed
Hey,
isn't big
you
enough,
gonna
I
use
have
the
a
paper
pod
and pen
that
from your side?
I've been using during
And
my
they're not
camp.
I'll
cooked.
write a letter or something. Maybe I'll just draw some.
If anything else, I can just sleep
Yes.
on the floor. It's fine.
You don't got enough?
They
No.
would have, anyone on the mid deck would have a porthole window. And so they don't open.
While everybody else is exploring the rooms, I want to go down one more and see what the.
It is a giant open cargo space.
Okay, so it's not double walled like the first ship we were on is.
No. This is not as fancy. It took me a second to realize what you
What
were.
was that?
You're gonna give her all the paper
All
back?
right.
Or you're gonna keep some of it?
No, we have all.
Okay.
Cool. Then Lena's gonna go back upstairs and kind of knock on everybody's doors. All right, so we want to take some time to plan the next few days and maybe eat some stuff.
I think we agreed that we're going to Fortuna first, right?
But we need to plot the courses for that. I think Rob would be very useful.
Okay. I mean, it looks like we're going northwest-ish. North.
This is north.
Yes, sorry. Start. Southwest.
Can we see the island that's right here from where we're at, or no?
No.
Should be
It's on
15.
the wrong side of the island.
But do we know do we have a map in front of us where we can go? Why don't we go to this island right here and see what's here?
They didn't say a godstone was located there. Of course, that doesn't mean that necessarily wasn't, because he only gave us.
You do remember that Kai had been talking that had mentioned that those islands were not necessarily super safe at the moment. They weren't no-goes, but they weren't necessarily safe.
I appreciate your desire to be on land, but I think maybe streamlining and starting to figure out what the godstones look like and maybe what these temples look like would be a better use of our time than exploring right now, because we have a clear direction. But that's just me.
Is there any fishing gear on board?
The only fishing... Are you asking your character?
Oh, see, like out of all the stuff I've looked through,
You would have found
Numbers for everything.
fishing netting.
nets.
Yes, because it's the type of fishing gear you would use when you're fishing out in the
Okay.
seas.
Last time we did.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like big nets that can drag.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're
Catch.
drag nets.
Trawling
Okay.
nets. Nice.
Yeah, trolling nets. It's really, really nice. Collect our
There's-
food on the go.
Yeah, there's 3 of them, but that's it.
As long as you don't catch a crack.
Chili.
We just gotta figure out how to hook them up.
I guess if we're gonna go that far,
Oh, there's a pulley.
There's something that makes it easy.
is there merchants here on this island that we're on?
OC or in IC?
OC.
OC. All you really saw were people gambling.
That's
This
it?
is just a casino. This is a casino island.
So there's nothing else on the island that has anything else?
That map that I showed you was the map of the island.
Gotcha.
The casino is the island.
Okay.
That's why it's on. That's why I kept putting you on those tiny, dinky little islands when you kept trying to say that you were mainland, and I was like, no, you're not.
Alright, so.
How are we gonna get supplies if this is just a place to gamble?
Well, we're not getting spots here. I mean, I
We
think.
should have enough supplies
Yeah.
to last us until we get there, and especially if we're hunting on the way.
I mean, y'all are going to Fortana, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, week's worth. Probably enough to get
I
you there.
mean-
Might have to stretch a little bit.
We also have we have personal rations too, correct?
That's good to ask that too. The rations that we had in our backpacks, is that still like our starting equipment? Do we actually still have those? Or were those also confiscated and discarded during our arrests?
Or did we lose them?
You probably, more likely you would have lost them in the swimming that you did.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna
As I looked through my bag, one a soggy apple covered in like barnacles. Fuck.
I've never had any in the first place.
You said you found a soggy apple?
I never had any rations in the first place.
Yeah, any food items that you guys carry on you, or anytime you're
Purified.
carrying gunpowder, you do have to be aware that if you hit water, that's that.
That's why you gotta put it in plastic baggies. or a bag holding.
Bag holding would work.
Oiled bag. Get out of the water soon enough.
Alright.
So
Well-
maybe we pick up some more supplies.
I mean,
You guys do have, for the moment, 10 8-pound cannonballs per cannon. So you have 40 cannonballs on deck. That's it. So that is important and probably something you guys need to know.
How much damage do those do?
I have it available on the Discord. I have the sloop information for you.
Oh, okay, great.
Those cannons are included on the sloop information.
Catch.
Unless do you know of any good place to stop up and get supplies between here and Fortana?
Between here and Fortana? Not really. Things on the islands have been getting pretty bad. Honestly, I'd steer clear for a while. I mean, if you're looking to go start something, that's fine. But I prefer that you stick around.
Have you decided you like us?
I mean, you're better than those Mezzaloth fuckers.
And at that moment, a young Olagu comes down.
Wait! Who are you?
This ship stuff again.
it's
Oh,
overdue.
hi. What?
How's
He's
your
got a
condition
condition.
treating you?
pretty
I
well.
feel great
I'm
now.
gonna say
Goodness.
pretty well. You look
When did the change
younger than
occur?
ever.
When I was in the cabin,
Well, like, what were you doing?
Were you taking a
I
nap?
don't think you
no,
want to
I was investigating to see what if everything was left behind.
So you're just looking around, and all of a sudden you felt young.
So I mean,
To a point of inner peace
it's
or
not
something?
like a snap of the fingers. It's a like couple second process of de-aging.
Oh, okay. Do you feel right now?
I feel young again. I feel spry.
Is that good or is that bad?
I feel like I can lift 1,000 pounds.
Can you even lift 5?
Yes.
Alright.
Val is gonna go stand behind Qrux. While I feel like you're using some necromancy shit.
I have a condition.
Yeah, he's got a condition.
It
We
is
try
kind
not to make fun of him. I know we're not friends, but
It's kind
No,
of
we're
rude
not
to-
friends.
to-
according to somebody.
We're not friends?
I think we're friendly.
I didn't point at him. Did I? Oh, shit.
There's a subconscious action.
According to some people.
Some people over here not saying names. Some horses don't seem to
He
like
has
this stall.
Benjamin Buttonitis. Benjamin Buttonitis.
I'm not
Benjamin
familiar with
Buttitis.
it.
I neither am I.
I mean, it's not as
Benjamin
bad as
Butt?
tuberculosis.
I've heard that's
Oh,
horrible.
that is awful.
Perpicolaxis is like the worst.
I knew somebody that tried smoking it because they thought it was a psychedelic.
Oh,
It went
boy.
horrible.
That sounds awful.
They died.
Anyways,
Their
should
lungs
we
inflamed. They couldn't breathe. It was a
get a
disaster.
night's rest so that way we can get underway tomorrow morning because we discussed that we were going to that island right there.
For tuna.
Fortuna.
Ah,
For-
just go to the
Fortuna.
temple.
We're going there. Hopefully there's tuna. People go there for tuna.
Fortana.
How fortuitous.
Why did we come here? For tuna. Well, that's the
I like that one.
Have you ever spent much time in the temples? No.
Do you have much memory of your time off the ship?
Yeah, I think she spends most of the time on the boat. Shit.
But she had a life
Not
before
out in
this.
this area, no.
Where were you before here?
North.
Oh, okay.
Have you
So
ever
you're from this region originally.
Repeat?
You're from this region originally, so you're not like from the Sword Coast or something like that.
No, I'm from here.
Okay.
Sword Coast. Gosh, it's been a long time.
How long? If this is an insensitive question, I do apologize, but how long have you been a cursed soul?
Uh, 172 years now?
So you remember what this area was like
Probably some
before
of it's a little
the,
than me.
the curse kingdom?
What was that?
So you know what this area was like before the curse kingdom?
Yeah, I do.
What was that like? Was it nice? Was it a good place to be?
Whole hell of a lot better than it is now.
So it
I'll
was.
say that.
It was nicer.
Oh yeah. I mean, it wasn't all this hoo-hawking and fighting all around. And
I'm unfamiliar with the term hoo-hawking.
It's a
Who
seafaring term, you'll get there.
I never heard it. Yeah, it must be a seafaring thing. So, quick question, don't judge. So you consume,
I do.
do you also deconsume?
I do.
Where's your deconsume bucket? Not needing to use it now, I'm just curious,
Or do you just
wondering.
straight
Or is it
off
over
the
the
ship?
ship? Or
Good
is,
Lord, I hope we have once in our bedrooms.
I mean,
is
you
there like
each got a bedpan.
oh, there's one in our rooms?
Yeah.
Oh, that's convenient.
I've already used mine.
Oh, okay.
Is that what TH'd you?
No.
I mean, y'all are responsible
one
for
hell of a
throwing
ship.
your own stuff off the ship every morning. Okay? I'm not carrying that shit nowhere. So if you leave your shit in your bedpan, that's all you.
No, I'm just positive. I'm just saying.
Oh, look at what I think we're figuring out what makes you young.
You just shit all the years out.
Hated when you were old.
No.
You sure?
You just shit them years right out.
Might have been.
And then I think it has to do with the shit schedule.
Is that what it is?
His condition.
I don't think that's true.
We'll see.
Artemis has been in her room the whole entire time. Just so you guys know.
Alright.
So dinner.
So yes, but Val,
And more gambling.
the temples.
If you want,
We're
We're
here
here.
for the night.
say we're here. Get some more money.
We
Yeah,
should
but
plant
good
a
at it.
spore on the island. He
Plant
said.
a spore?
Yeah, he said to plant them around places we visit.
Spores?
Yeah.
thought
You gotta plant them.
You got to plant them.
Yeah.
Since when?
Since we got them, since always. What'd you do with them?
I thought it was different. I thought you just whispered to it and told it what you wanted to say, and then you send it on its way, and it finds its way to.
Oh, that poor fungus person's gonna come out of that spore at the bottom of the ocean.
I mean, it was flying when I sent it. It was a breezy. It's been breezy all day.
What happens when it
Could
went
carry
south?
it.
Or maybe it's just stuck floating in the sky and they're just gonna spawn out and fall to their death.
You sure it's how it works? You plant them,
That's yes.
but then how do you get the message to the other person?
A fungus person comes out and you tell it to them and then they deliver to who you want to talk to.
Like they'll just
They're
walk
like
their
it's
way
like a
there.
messenger pigeon. They go through the spores.
They can fly.
No, they walk through the spores.
They walk through the spores. Are you getting this?
I'm
I'm
saying
pretty
this, right?
sure the way I did it
Yeah.
was right. I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
I think Stratos had it
it's
right
odd
the
to me
first
that
time.
you've never heard of fungi, but
Yeah, I mean, it's right. I mean, the spores were light and fluffy. I just thought I'd spit it out in the air and it just go
They-
off.
they used to
we
be
should
more
plant one on the
common,
ship.
but-
Where do we want to plant a spore?
More layer now.
On the bottom.
yeah, sadly,
I feel
most
right
of
in the
them were
middle of
wiped
the,
out
yeah,
in the Great Fires.
the communal area,
Fires went.
safe from the outdoor.
Like a long time ago? Like recent?
No, during the third wave.
Third wave?
Was it
The
a
feminism?
wave of the demons?
Yeah.
Mesozoic or hydrozoic or both? Is it only ever just those two? There's probably a large variety of demons. Is it just those two?
Yeah, it was. Those were the only two that were coming through, from what I remember. But I was never on the front lines. I was already stuck on here.
Alright, y'all, I kind of lied earlier. I do got to use my bedpan. I'll be right back. I'll go before we eat dinner.
Have you ever been to the Temple of Fortana?
Yeah, I think Qrux was out there a couple weeks ago. I mean, I never went on land, but
Even before your time as a crystal?
no, I mean,
Born and
I
bred
never
on the
made it
seas?
down this way before I was up in Crystal.
Oh yeah, because you're from the north.
That's right. Just any of the
But it
old
was a
gods.
northern ship, so
Just any of the old gods' temples. Was there any information about?
Does that mean she's an icebreaker?
huh?
Does that mean she's an icebreaker? She can break the ice?
How much does a polar bear weigh?
Just don't break the ice. Hi.
Right.
But like, does she have a reinforced hull that actually break through ice?
Roll.
Oh, I'm just asking. Val.
Oh, you're asking.
Yes.
Okay. I thought you were OC asking.
No, I'm asking. Like, does this mean that oh shit, there's ice? How's it do with ice?
Well, I mean, she used to. We had to remove the part, but
Oh, but it's able to be reattached. That is an option.
you have to get a new one. I mean, it was destroyed a while ago.
Okay, back to my question about temples.
Yep.
Is there anything that we should know before we potentially go to Pizza Food?
I mean, it's just a temple. Y'all never been to a temple before?
Yeah, but temples vary from different regions. There's some temples that are the size of a house. There's some temples that are bigger than a keep.
And there are some that if you piss off a holy being who places their power in there, you're fucking
So,
place over.
There are smaller temples on just about every island, but
Is there one on this island?
no.
Oh, so not every island.
I said just about. I mean, this is a casino dock. It's
Yeah.
just a floating casino.
Yeah.
It's on an island.
Some people need to pray for help when they lose all their money. You never know.
Sounds like their business.
It does. You're right.
If you're talking about the temple on Fortana, it's one of the main temples. So, tends to be larger.
The island is named after.
I mean, I think she's like 4 stories tall, and I mean, she's big. She's a big one.
It's not nice to say about a lady.
We're gonna have to do quite a bit of searching before we find. What do you know about the Godstones?
That there used to be a godstone in every temple. That they were gifts from the gods. Some theorize that they're technically god hearts, but no one's ever been able to prove it. They're essentially, how do I put this? It's like the core of the god's power, all in one little stone. But well, the belief is that the gods gifted them to us as in celebration of, and then she says some names and they bleep out on you. Their marriage and their creation of us, and then as a gift, the gods brought down the godstones to us as a form of protection, and we're supposed to keep them in the temples. Well, once they weren't in the temples anymore, temples didn't have no power, and neither did the gods.
Do names like Paylor or the Wild Mother mean anything to you?
It's been a long time since I've heard any of those names.
It's interesting.
Long time.
A lot of people believe that it was Paylor and the Wild Mother that brought life to the Atlantis. But of course,
No.
Keep going.
But Fortana is one of the 16 children of, and then she says 2 names to make you proud again. I'm sorry, I know, you don't like those names, do you?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Are there any worshippers of Nessie? Large
I mean,
floating
there's some
creatures tend to have cults.
crazy cultists out there, I'm sure, but I've not met none of them.
I'm just trying to get an idea of who.
I don't know why
you
the
could fit your
longer I
into.
talk as Val, the worse her
Talk
accent
to her until
gets.
she gets in it.
I don't know why. She was not meant to have an accent like that. She's getting worse.
Her name is definitely Valerie.
The Fortana, who is one of the 16 children of, and she's literally going to say blank and blank. Who were blank and blank to you?
The mother and father?
Of creation, of the islands, of the storm in the middle.
No. Vessie's the one who created the storm in the middle.
Nessie?
Vessie.
Bessie.
Is Vessie
That's why
one
it's
of-
Vessie's rage.
and Vessie is one of the gods.
Yeah. I mean, who else is going to create a storm out in the middle of that darn nowhere?
I don't know. Never been a storm.
It's high winds.
Pass some gas?
No, not that kind of high winds. You weren't there. You were already overboard, swimming away from your life and not helping anybody else.
I was quite old.
I think at that point you were
So-
actually young.
Excuse me. I just want to peek. Because you guys can't see the scale anymore. So for scale, 3, 6,
It's nice knowing you.
7.
Mindy.
So you guys are looking at 700 miles straight across from edge to edge on that storm. Just for clarification's sake.
That is a very powerful storm.
Well, I advise that we get our bellies full, we get a long night's rest, and then we head out in the morning towards Fortuna.
How many days journey do you think it'll take to get to Fortana?
It's okay, I kept doing the same thing.
Well, Mariah said it a second ago too.
Huh?
How many days journey do you think it'll take to get to Fortana?
Sorry, I'm getting well, we can go about 140 miles per day, given good weather. We're about
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
about 900 miles out.
About a week.
Yeah.
We have enough rations for that.
140.
10 days, so I mean, that gives us 3 days of air. Plus, I mean, we're going to be fishing while on the way. And
I'm more concerned about our water supply. Can't drink seawater.
Well, that's what the rum is
we
for.
can. She can purify water.
Oh, that's a nifty trick.
I'm still in my cabin.
I point at her cabin.
That is true.
I'm sure there are also devices on board to catch rainwater as well.
Distillation.
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not as familiar enough with Bear Grylls' techniques of purifying one's own pee.
I've not heard of this Bear Grylls.
He's the first ranger, a lot of people say. Or the best ranger, I don't know.
He was a half-breed of a bear and a grill.
No, that's just his name, Bear Grylls.
Maybe I'm
Interesting.
related.
Alright. So you're going to make food. Is that correct?
Oh, he's shitting.
Yeah, I'm shitting right now.
There's nowhere on the ship to make food.
There's not a kitchen.
There's not a kitchen on this.
You guys have you'll have like a portable kitchen. I don't know, I guess I assumed he had a portable kitchen or something.
He's a farmer, not a cook.
Well, he was talking a big game about being a cook, so I guess I just
It was just
filled
chili
in
in
the
particular.
lines.
Just chili. Have you ever made chili? Chili can be a delicate art.
No.
Made in the bathroom.
Alright,
Did you
well,
try chili?
if
He's
we're not
making
going to
chili.
eat together, then I will turn in for the night.
My shit goes fine, right?
Huh?
I said my shit goes fine, right? Goes well.
I'm assuming so, yeah.
I'm just asking you. You're the Lord. Look, every time I said I had to take a shit, the DM is the one that decided to take it extra further. I just said I had to take a shit. I didn't
Hungry
make
rat
a-
doesn't come by
I
the
didn't make a
toe.
crack at it.
I'm not gonna make you roll that, not unless you want that to be a character trait again.
Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
It's just the realism of it. I mean, what you don't see.
The
I've
first time was
been eating jerky and rats and God knows what else, right?
The second time was the Kraken.
At least it's purified rats.
Yeah, right. It's true. We're very clean rats. But given that it goes okay,
Go
and
for it.
it's full, so I just take it out on the deck and I just toss it overboard.
Yep.
Which side is the dock on?
You guys entered from this side.
From this
Docks
side?
on this side.
So the dock's on this side? So there's like a dock
Oh no.
parallel? Just asking.
I mean, you'd be able to see it, it's huge.
I'm just asking. I'm gonna flip it.
And you have to go onto the top deck to throw it out. You're
Yeah, I'm already up there.
Oh,
Because I remember I'm in the top.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
He
across
can
the,
see. It's
yeah,
just about how chaotic
why
he's
I'm
gonna
up
be.
there is to make it more convenient. So I came out and I'm just gonna toss it over one of the ledges, not thinking about it because I can't see down there. And it goes over this one. So it goes over the right one into the water. But if everything goes okay, yeah, I'm gonna start getting some of that jerky. Take my small knife and start cutting it up and to make it look like a cuisine of sorts.
Dog kibble.
Performance check.
Works.
Or survival. Up to
Fillet
you.
of jerky.
Yeah.
I guess. 15. Does it look at least neat, presentable?
Yeah.
You're skilled with a blade.
It almost looks like you
Small.
started trying to carve little shapes out of them.
Like sort of like the
It's
5-star
This is
gourmet
bizarre.
where it's like this much food but it's really stylish.
It's like, so where are you in your room or whatever, or did you actually?
Yeah, I went to my room.
Okay. So that way we all know, because it's going to be on the ship for a while. Where's everybody's rooms? That's a cannon. That's a cannon. That's a cannon.
This is all
Where
canon.
I was at was a room.
Well, this is the food pantry,
Yeah,
but
so
we're
your
upstairs.
one
Yeah.
went up.
So we're up. We're both
Stratos
upstairs.
and Lynn are down
Yeah.
here.
Stratos and Lynn are where?
Are on this deck.
On this deck.
Yeah.
So where are you guys sleeping? Which room are you guys claiming? Just so
He
we
was
know.
gonna get the biggest one.
So this one over here.
Part
Yeah.
on the corner rooms.
Yeah.
And then you would take
Probably one like right here.
one right there. Okay. Just so we know what rooms are actually open.
And then what is no.
Are they sleeping downstairs?
No.
No, they're supposed to be staying with you.
Val had one.
Val had a
of those
room,
rooms.
yes.
One of those rooms is occupied.
Oh my god, no way. Is that real? Did she actually sit them down there? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, why not?
No, I was asking, just make sure. Do they make any noise at all, like when they're breathing or anything like that?
They don't breathe. They're zombies.
So they don't make any noises at all? Nothing? They just stand there? It's not like Skyrim where they every now and again make a noise.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
gonna see a drooling being at the edge of Stratos' door in the middle of the night just going like thump.
I mean, actually, most times, like, they tend to be, I'm going to say those are technically their rooms, but they'll be on guard, like, 24/7.
Okay. Because they don't have to sleep.
Yeah, they don't
And
sleep.
when you recast your spell, do you have to like touch them to do it? Or can you just do it from a
I
certain
believe I have
range?
a range. That to be within near them.
Do you have to be able to see them?
Let's
That's
see.
why they should probably stay in his
I know,
room.
that's what's going to be funny is he just forgets to wake up early enough to, to cast
I mean, I
it.
guess that gives me an excuse to kill them.
That's true.
It's a range of 10 feet. They need to be within 10 feet of me.
Yes, they need
Okay.
to be in your room.
Just when I recast the spell.
But they're not clustered, so I guess you have to... Okay, I guess we'll work that out.
I mean, when I recast spell, I'll just call them to me.
Alrighty.
And I can mentally command them. So I don't need to actually speak to them.
I'm going to knock on your door.
Who is it?
It's Qrux, I got some food for you.
The jerky I was eating. I unlocked the door. Oh, thanks. You didn't have to do that. I appreciate that.
Have you eaten yet?
I was having a little bit of a snack because Lynn said that you weren't going to cook for us.
Hopefully you didn't get too much, because here's your
Well,
jerky.
like somebody said, I have like 4 stomachs now, so
That's true. And if you look at it, it's shaped kind of like a horse.
somehow I saw this coming. Thank you. I appreciate this very much. This is very nice.
It's personally tailored to you. Yeah, because I feel like we're kind of buddies, aren't we?
Yes, I was not implying that you and I are friends. It's Olga that I have the problem with, not you or any of the others. And I think that again, if you stick close to Artemis, Len, or I, we will look out for you while we're here.
I appreciate it, because I'm just like, I'm not that great at judging characters.
And if you are to perish, and he tries to, well, do you want him to use you as a zombie? Let me ask you that. Old goo?
Old goo?
I'm young, dude.
That's a hard question. It's like,
Depends
depends
on
on
if
if
it's as soon as possible. Because if
Are
you
you,
don't,
can I prevent it or something?
yes, if he tries to do it, I will not let him do it. Because I told him that I don't want him to do it to me if I'm to perish on this trip.
Huh. I mean, I'll think about it. 'Cause I don't know. Because if it's like for the betterment of the group, like he already does it anyways, I think I'd be a good zombie ally to have. I do my best, that's for sure.
I just think that this sort of thing shouldn't be done without somebody's consent.
You think you could like make me like a zombie farmer? Like even if I'm dead, like thinking like years ahead, like retirement plan. What if I die and I want to have my farm keep running? You think someone like him could like keep me going and like I could just like keep working my farm?
That's a
and-
question for him, and perhaps a conversation to have with your god as well.
Is it like evil or something? Because I mean, like I don't really know much about the god stuff and everything. I know that my parents did what they did, but I don't
if you're
really know
asking
much
my
about it.
opinion, I think that is a terrible thing to do to another individual, especially if you don't have the permission. Now, if you were to give this permission, that's fine. I still think it's kind of gross, but at least that you have the permission. I think these 3 individuals didn't really have a choice in the matter.
What if they're like our enemies and stuff? Like they've actively trying to like hurt us, and they. You know,
I think there's definitely a gray area there to be worked with. I
Okay.
think, but if we're talking like everyday folk or people that tried to rescue us, like these 3.
Is that what those people are? I didn't really recognize them.
I think some of them might have been part of the crew that tried to rescue us, but I'm not sure. Because one of the crew members from the Vessi boat recognized one of the zombies.
Oh, that's true. I remember that. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, we're gonna have to work with the fellas, so we're gonna have to kind of find out like some guidelines and whatnot. And I think we're in the room to make some boundaries. Because we can't just have him raising all the dead and giving us a bad name.
I concur. If we can talk him into having boundaries, I'd be definitely open to it. But he's already made himself captain, so I don't know.
Well, I think we did that because no one else read like the books and stuff.
Well, the reason I was wanting him to take the captain's risk is because I figured his 3 friends would stay up there with him. But
they're in the rooms?
I could smell them. I rolled a natural 20 on my perception, so I just assumed I figured out they were in there.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, well, I'll let you get back to your night and everything.
It would be a shame if something would happen to them while they were sleeping.
Yeah? Do they sleep?
I don't know.
Oh, well, I mean, I guess we can find out. Good luck with all that stuff going on next door. Zombies and stuff. But I guess we'll talk.
I would recommend locking indoors.
Any of that bad?
I mean, if he can't control them, they're going to turn on us, and I don't want them
Yeah, that's true.
trying to eat your brains, or mine for that matter, while you're sleeping.
That's true.
Someone very close to me did not care much for zombies, so I guess I'm slightly biased.
It's like one of your friends or something, like your parents.
Yeah, she was a good friend.
Oh, okay. Well,
Jeez, spicy.
I mean, I can see why, why people don't like them.
They're disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, definitely off-putting. Smell worse, but grew up on a farm.
All right, well, thank you for the food. I'm going to
Yeah, no problem.
continue winding down for the night. Again,
If you move the 2 legs like this, I'm just going to show you. You see, I'm going to use my mage hand. This mage hand, and move them. It looks like it's running. See?
that's a
In
cute
case you're
trick.
you're not hungry, you just want move these.
Play with my food.
Yeah.
I haven't done that since I was a boy.
Dinner and a show.
Take you back.
I mean, I've done dinner on a show before.
Spicy.
Well, I bet you have. All right. You have a good night, Stratus. Are you in your room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's Qrux. I
Come on in.
got some food for you.
Ooh. Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. So on a plate, and for you, it looks like a mermaid.
You did so good on this. How long did that take you? It must have taken you like hours.
Yeah, that one took me the longest. Honestly, I think it kind of got cold. I heated it up a little bit with my hands. Whatnot. We don't really have much.
Better shaving,
Yeah. But it looks all right. But I don't know. Have you eaten yet? You hungry?
I'm hungry, yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, yes, we got a long day, long week ahead of us. Traveling to a whole nother island.
I think we have a long year or so ahead of us. But
Yeah, apparently. I didn't know we were going to be here so long. But
you're comfortable on the water, right?
I mean,
Underwater?
I can swim. I can't like breathe underwater, but I can swim.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, that's about all I got. I mean, I can, as long as we can get. I mean, I can't tread water forever, so
I'll do my best to help.
I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Ooh. Maybe let's not. Okay, so different strokes for different folks. Different people are always going to be different.
You know, my uncle used to say different strokes for different folks.
I do like to swim a lot, so like some people really prefer like the butterfly, some people really prefer like the breaststroke, some people prefer the doggy paddle or the turtle paddle. I don't know who that's.
He was talking about like the various forms of strokes that old people have in the water. Sometimes they do like this, sometimes they just drop to the ground. Just different strokes for different folks, right? Some people survived it.
Shit, there are so many meanings of that phrase, aren't there? Damn.
Apparently, I thought that was the only one.
I never even considered people having strokes. Fuck. Damn.
Happens a lot around the farm.
That explains a lot of the reactions I've gotten when I've actually used that phrase in the past.
Yeah, probably some shocked.
I couldn't believe I went there. Anywho,
They have
Yeah.
different strokes for different folks.
Different strokes for different folks. Just a little concerned that all of you may want to start a cult for the Kraken.
What makes you think that? I've always been asking about it. I mean, it's good to know that there's people out there that follow it, because in case we run into people that, you know, like we can quickly figure out who they are. And
Oh, absolutely. No, I think that's wonderful.
do I though? Do I?
I just want to make sure that he's not going to become one of those people.
One of the cult following? I mean, out of all of us, he does seem like the most. How do you put it?
I've got no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. Like,
Unhinged.
less ethical?
Least ethical?
Yeah, he's like the
Most
least-
curious ethics.
There you go. I mean, exactly. I don't think he's like a bad guy or anything.
No.
But
They're like the most different ideals.
his ethics seem to be pretty loose.
I'm pretty sure
Loosey-goosey.
that of all of us who got arrested, his was probably for the only valid reason.
But it wasn't valid.
Would you say it was tax fraud or
Uh-huh.
something? Yeah. He does seem pretty smart.
He also really likes numbers, which just kind of adds up to the tax fraud in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
He's wanting to work the numbers, they get it, I respect it.
But at least he's our ally. So, I mean, we got
Oh.
zombies aboard, but at least they're our friends.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't think... I mean, what if he, like... You think if he joined, like, the cult, that he would turn on us? Or you think we could join the cult and, like, use the cult or something?
That would be interesting. I was just
He's
more...
pretty charismatic. I'm sure he could, like, lead that.
He is
lead
very
a cult.
charismatic. He may be able to lead the cult. He may get a cult of his own one day. Who knows? That's terrifying. I was just more thinking, we need the coin that shows ownership of the ship. And if he
Wait.
were to join the cult,
He would have it.
he would have it, and then the ship would be owned by the cult.
Well, what if we had, like, a place on the ship that we kept it? Like, maybe...
That's actually a really good idea.
So that way we all...
Yeah, I haven't really seen any hidey holes, but we can probably make
Like
one.
a chest or
I
something.
mean, technically, I could hold it for you.
But you can't leave the ship.
Just like look out.
Right.
Hi, Val.
Are you, like, always listening? Or... I mean, I'm not saying nothing bad about it.
No, I just.
I'm just wondering.
No, I just happened to overhear.
Oh, I got you.
That's all.
So, I mean, if you held on to it, like...
Would you leave us stranded on an island while we are going?
I can't. You guys own the coin. I'm just holding it for you.
Okay, cool.
Are you, like... So, are you, like, obligated by, like, the coin and the ownerships? Like,
Yeah.
oh, well,
Thanks.
that's helpful. It makes you trustworthy. I mean...
Nobody knows an insight on that.
I know that kind of stinks for you. You know what my insight is? -1. Insight.
I am actually gonna roll insight.
Okay, I'm a 19, so 18.
That's a critical failure for a 4. I'm
So
6.
that's pretty good. With a -1 on my insight, it's still an 18.
It was +3.
She is, as far as you can tell, telling the truth.
I'm convinced 100%. She's not
Yeah.
lying.
I mean, hell, I mean, that's
You,
actually...
you're absolutely
Sure.
adore her.
So-
she's got the know-how here.
So, like, just out of curiosity, not saying it's going to happen, but just in case, what if the ship was, like blown up? Like, destroyed somehow, like, accident? You know, accidents happen.
Well, I don't want to even think about it.
Like, you don't know what happens to you?
I mean, I haven't
Like,
had
are you
to deal
released
with
from
it
your
yet.
curse or whatever?
Or do you just sink to the bottom of the ship?
I'm stuck with the ship.
Are you saying this ship is that old too?
Yeah, she's an old one.
It's 170, what did you say, 172, 173, something like that?
She got good bones.
Holy cow.
I
So-
have a theological question now.
Huh?
I'm not there.
He doesn't matter right now.
When I next see you, I'll have a question.
You might prepping me for that question because you
Nope.
you could come up with.
Some doozies.
It's a question. It's a question I just remembered that I've seen online.
Oh, God.
Good to know.
I mean, so, like, that kind of solves that problem, right? Get
We'll
the
talk
coin.
about it with the group, yeah, and see.
Yeah, to see if we're all down with it. Make sure we all trust him. All right. So you get if you take my mage hand. If you like kind of move it like this, it looks like it's swimming.
I'm gonna use my telekinetic. Or I'm also gonna use Mage Hand.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna help you. So that she's swimming through the room.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. Look at that. Swimming.
You're really good at that.
Yeah, it's kind of handy.
Yeah. Okay.
Plant corn twice as fast.
Ooh. So have you guys gone to sleep yet?
No, we're
You're just
eating.
talking all night?
Yeah, served him
He's making
food.
his rounds.
He's bonding with
Yes,
you.
I'm bonding with the group. So Stratus, then I'm gonna go upstairs and then knock on. Are you in your captain's quarters?
Hello?
It's Qrux. You
Oh,
hungry?
come on in. It's unlocked.
Oh, nice. Come
Oh,
in.
my chest! Ow! Why would you do that?
What are you up to? What are you doing?
I'm just organizing the room.
Are you just straightening up?
Yeah. Straightening up, making it my own.
Just came back 'cause I got some food for you. I don't know
Oh,
if
that's
you're
very
hungry.
kind of you.
No problem. You haven't eaten yet, or
No.
have you? Alright. Well, it says you look at us in the shape of a turtle.
Oh, you even got the shell pattern right. Nice.
That took a while. You got a cool shell. I like
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Is that like natural? Is it like a natural shell, or did you like do it yourself? Bless you.
I mean, I was born. I was born shell, but the tattoos and rings are all mine.
You said they're tattoos. That's what they are.
It's like tattoo, slightly carved, potato.
Do they OC? They actually glow. Do they glow kind of like they do on your shell here? Do they actually look like that? I mean, are they like green?
It's so imagine he carved it in, so it's indented, then he filled it with like an ink.
Oh, okay.
So it's like
that's
a,
okay.
it's shiny.
Is it like is it symbolic or something, or did you just like it?
I don't remember.
You don't remember doing it?
I don't remember doing it. I just don't remember why.
Oh, maybe just something you like. Just got bored.
Maybe. I feel like it comes from my home island. But I don't remember much of it.
You don't remember much of home?
No, I was young when I left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. Well, I mean, so where did you spend most of your time growing up?
Baldur's Gate. Hello.
What's that?
That was the place that we came from when we got arrested.
That's what that's called?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. This skinny one.
Were you not there long? How do you not know where you were?
I guess I forgot what it's called. I don't know. I lived outside of a town called Phandalin. It's like probably like 50 miles west of it.
Never been.
Yeah, it's a small, quaint town. I don't really go there very often, but I just grew up. So I mean, I didn't really know much. Didn't talk to people very much.
I mean,
I
you
just
were a
recently,
farmer.
yeah, just
Your
recently started
livelihood was at your
traveling.
home.
Yeah, exactly. I just recently started traveling. I mean, I didn't really know much about like the surrounding area. Just like I said, I'm just simple farm. I don't know why I'm here. Honestly.
Why'd you get arrested again?
They thought they said I was trespassing, but honestly, I was just meeting up with a buddy of mine. I was gonna give him a chili recipe, and he ended up stabbing me, and because he said he didn't like it, and and I just so happened to fall on someone else's property, and that was trespassing. I'm sorry, I bleed on your grass, rich folk. It was just a whole mess.
So he wanted the recipe, but he didn't like it?
No, I was gonna give him the recipe. We were
Oh.
meeting up, we were gonna hang out and stuff. I guess he just had other intentions. I think he just wanted to hurt me.
That's
He could
terrible.
just told me he didn't like my chili. That hurt enough. I cut deeper than anything.
We're not actually friends.
I mean, he stabbed me in both my lungs. I think he intended to kill me, honestly. I mean, that's why I just kind of like. I'm trying something different. Jerky, shaped like animals.
It's like jerky
Yeah.
in the shape of a turtle. I like it. Is this kind of cannibalism?
I mean, I technically don't know what jerky it is, so it could be.
It could be true.
It could be turtle jerky.
Nah, it's fish. Yeah, it's fish.
All right. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Oh, you're welcome to stop by anytime.
I like your digs. I like your quarters. It looks pretty
Thanks.
good.
I imagine like a tapestry there, a tablecloth over the desk, Maybe a picture frame.
You're,
Just move it
you're
in.
quite the visionary. All right. Well,
It's all about style.
looking forward to seeing you sail the ship tomorrow. And I'll do anything I can to help. If you need to like do sales or something, just tell me like what to do. Tell me what to do, and
Are
I'll
you
do
good
my
at
best.
paintings?
Painting?
Uh-huh.
I'm not really a painter.
Would you want to learn?
Learn how to paint?
Huh? Why not?
I mean,
I got a blank wall.
I didn't say no. I paint.
We can experiment on it. What's a paint gonna do? Just make it extra waterproof there?
Change up the decor in here.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. All right, well I'll leave you to your imagination and.
Anything else gonna happen before you guys
You
go
got
to
one more
sleep?
person to talk
Yes.
to, don't you?
Oh, before I go, use mage hand. If you move the legs like this, it looks like it's walking.
I prestidigitation an illusionary little one that's actually walking.
Well, that's pretty cool. All right, have a good night,
You as well. Thanks for the fish. The
Oh, no.
turtle fish.
turtle fish.
Girl, the short.
Okay, coming over to yours.
Okay. Hello?
It's Qrux. You hungry?
Yeah, sure.
Is that a lot?
Yeah. You
Wait.
just see a bunch of scattered papers and me just writing on every single one. Just
I know you asked me for my paper earlier. I didn't know you were just gonna crumple it all up and throw it on the ground and shit. I wouldn't have gave it to you. What are you doing?
you remember what I told you the other night?
Yeah.
That
About your potion shit?
yes. I'm trying to remember. I lost my stuff in the water and was unable to swim, and I'm trying to remember what I can.
Oh, you lost like your recipes and shit? That
Yeah.
sucks. Okay. Alright, well I got some brain food for you, some jerky, should help you think.
Yeah, just toss it over here for me.
Yeah, if you look at it, it's in the shape of a dog.
I just grab it. Thank you.
No problem. If you make it through this, it looks like the tail's wagging. Alright.
As it's headless.
Yes. Alright, well, let me know if you need anything. I'll be right next door.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
This is really good.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it.
Just gonna eat the rest of it real fast.
Okay, I'm done.
Alright, y'all can take a long rest now.
Before that.
We like to art pain. We like to role play.
Enjoy those lulls, Elizabeth. Because you just get to sit back and relax.
Yes. Oh, I mean, I'm not pushing you guys nowhere. You can take as much time as you want.
Before that, I have two things. One, I need to ask Val a quick question.
Okay.
Alright, Val, you said you're stuck to the ship,
Yeah.
and this is an old ship, right?
Yeah.
Is the wording of you're stuck to the original ship?
So, this
Like,
ship.
This
the
ship.
Minnow.
The Minnow. But so, over time, the parts have to be replaced, right?
Yeah.
What happens when every part's been replaced and this is no longer the original ship?
What?
So every old piece is replaced, that way it's all new pieces, so it's no longer the original ship that you were cursed on.
What? It's still the Minnow.
But it's a new ship. That just happens to also be named the Minnow.
Is this like one of those who's on third base
Whose line is it
things?
anyway?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just trying to figure out, could we free you if we just replaced every old part? That way it's a completely new ship that just happens to also be called the Minnow.
Well, I don't know.
Think on it.
Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm gonna go back up and have one more thing.
And when you walk away, Val's just kind of scratching her head like, what? Very confused like.
Alright, I'm gonna have the zombies patrol the top of the ship while we all sleep. Make
I'm gonna have my door
nobody
locked.
Yeah, I already sent a message about that.
boards. And then also, I'm going to go into my cabin. I'm going to open one of the windows, flip a gold coin in the water, and start talking to the Kraken.
Jesus Christ.
Like a prayer.
What?
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Trey is trying to talk to the dragon.
Yes.
Why is this such a Trey thing?
Would you like to know what I say?
I suppose.
Hello, Nessie, if you can hear me. I don't know how this works, but we are both mortal enemies to the dragon turtle. And I was hoping that we could help each other out. I would like to become accomplices in a hunt to kill the all terrible dragon turtle. Here is a coin as an offering, and I will give you more each night until you respond. I'm just going to start with that.
Okay.
Now just subtract 1 gold coin from my inventory.
We good?
Yeah, we good.
Okay. You guys can take a long rest now.
Yay! Whew. Hopefully it's not the 5-headed dragon turtle.
And you said that you're the one responsible for getting the ship going in the morning?
Yes. I'm also going to first thing when I wake up try and cast Prestidigitation.
Okay.
Check and see if his magic works.
Yep.
What time are you gonna try and take off?
Did we decide on a time? It's going to be early, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be early. We didn't decide, but yeah, as soon as we wake up, we'll all go start getting started. Whenever we can set sail.
Let's see. Dang, my windows are all facing the west, so the sun wouldn't wake me. I don't know. Whenever I
So
wake
Constitution
up.
saves to see who wakes up.
See
Essentially.
who wakes up first.
Yeah, con
Yeah,
saves.
so con saves.
Are you in your shell?
When I sleep? Yeah, actually.
12.
5.
8.
4.
Oh.
5.
So the 12 is the best one.
Yeah,
Followed by
so Janice wakes up first. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
12 is middle of the road.
Yeah. So you're probably gonna wake up like 9 o'clock in the morning.
I
Oh,
move,
rested.
move the chair from the door, set it aside, walk out, make sure the zombies aren't there.
Just a slow shuffle on the top deck.
And, you know, rise and shine, everybody. Let's get to work. It's time to go find these godstones.
Just like 2 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
Maybe 10. We gotta get started this early.
It's
time
9.
is it?
It's 9.
Oh,
9
fuck.
a.m.
Oh damn.
approximately.
You're gonna hear Lynn fall out of her bed.
And I just strum my ukulele really loud. All right, let's go. And then I'm going to go up the stairs and go wake him. Old goo.
Say it right.
I apologize. It is my accent. Oligoo.
Yes.
It is time to shove off. It is 9 a.m.
Excellent.
Are you taking us off report, or is
No, I got it. I
is Val
got it.
Kilmer doing it?
Who?
Val.
Oh, I got it. I feel like she's gonna need to help you all learn how to do the riggings.
I've already got all the rigs set up for you.
Excellent. I get out of bed and go outside.
Do you gallop away?
Huh?
Do you gallop away?
Yeah, I'm upstairs.
And you see
What do you mean,
you
do I
see
got
Val like
Don't worry about it.
you see Val dealing with all the rigging ropes, and she's got everything set up. For the you get the feeling
Really
she's been up for a
convenient.
while. Once you're ready, she's ready to set sail.
Are you all ready? Is there?
Everybody's getting
Where's
up.
Qrux?
I'm right here.
Oh.
I'm right here. I just can't stop one out. Sorry. You ready to go?
I
Ready?
cast Gift Valkyrie on you.
Do you have to do anything? It's casting magic.
Oh, yeah.
You're casting magic.
Yep.
Oh, and you said that you were gonna cast Prestidigitate too, didn't you?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Alright, so we'll do Oliver first.
Yes, hit me with it.
You try very hard. And you try. And you try. And you try. And it's almost like when you've got a sinus issue and it's just stuck. And can't.
That's why I tested it first thing.
So what about his undead spell thing? Does he able
The
to do
24
that?
hours is around midday. I cast it in the middle of the day. That's why I started in the morning, so I know ahead of time.
It's your last day with Bear Grog and Grim.
Alright, Greg, Grim. Come on up. Alright, you, and you. Jump over the side of the boat and swim out as far in the ocean as you can.
Valid.
And they just have to obey.
You struggle a little, but you do manage to cast the spell.
That's strange.
You'll just see Greg, and Grim just fall over inside the ship and start swimming away.
You know, I could have just healed them.
Where they going?
The parish. My magic is not working.
You know, I could have just
Oh.
tried to heal them, right?
Now they get the burial they deserve as pirates. And
Okay, but I could have done that, and then we could have tossed them overboard.
Magic is like your whole thing, though. I mean,
oh yes, I am just a captain now.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna try and do Mage Hand to see if I like to help Val move something. So
Goodbye, Greg, Grog, and Grim.
shake him and he just told the zombies to go overboard.
So you cast it just to cast it?
Yeah, I'm just kind of like trying to mess with all of you a little bit.
You try very hard.
Okay.
You might even try a couple of times, and you find that it's just not quite there. It's like reaching for something that you know is there, but it's not. Like when something's on the tip of your tongue.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go up to the crow's nest and attempt to cast magic as well.
What are you casting?
Druidcraft.
Okay.
but you're not true.
You also fail at your magic.
The DM needs to get some new dice.
And almost every other time I've rolled,
Yes,
you guys have been able to cast, which is kind of odd considering the odds. So it's about time it happened.
Just a turtle with a stick now.
Hey,
And a boat.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are just turtles with sticks, and they're pretty awesome.
So does that mean we can't cast magic throughout the whole day? Is that what that
Yeah.
means? Okay.
For the next 24 hours, you're effectively magicless.
Okay. That's interesting.
Anytime you would try to cast magic, it's just not working.
Alright, onward.
Yeah.
Onward, yes, let's go.
Alright, Captain.
I suppose.
You're the captain.
Cap.
Alright,
Wait,
Set sail.
flip the thing.
Yeah, we're definitely not random.
yeah. So go ahead and roll seafaring for me.
Oh boy.
Does anybody want to cast guidance on him?
I would, but I can't.
Can
I
you?
would, but I can't.
You have guidance?
I don't know if I do. Let me check.
No, you don't have any cantrips.
I don't think so.
I would
no.
cast Bless.
Bardic Inspiration.
No,
Can you cast magic?
Guidance is a cantrip.
Bardic Inspiration isn't magic, but yes, I can.
Okay.
I looked it up to see whether or not Bardic Inspiration was magic.
Consider it magic.
Yes, and it is not.
Okay. Seafaring, here I go. Ooh. That's gonna be a 21.
Alright.
There's
For
your
the
bardic
next
inspiration.
Thank
2
you.
days, you have very few issues as you guys set sail.
2
It
days.
It helps that, first of all, the wind is going in the right direction for you, and you've got a strong wind. So you guys actually make time, and you get about 2.5 days worth of distance. So you get further out than you would expect.
So we get another long rest.
Yes.
Every night I'm going to repeat my prayer.
The same prayer.
Yep.
We're not going to vary it at all.
Well, there might be slight variances, but it's the same gist.
And as far as Val has mapped it out with you guys, she's recommended that you guys go around the islands and then go up the channel way. Yep. And then around to Fortana. So you guys are traveling by that route. Unless you tell her otherwise.
During the day, I want to try and work with Val to try and get more competent on the ship.
Cool. Do you remember what I had you roll last time when you were working on that?
Survival.
Survival? Okay. Can you go ahead and roll 2 survival checks for me then?
I would also be doing the same.
Oh,
Look,
what's
Nessie
my
sees my
survival?
trail of
It's
single gold
2
coins.
10s.
2 checks.
Straight down the middle.
A dirty 1 and a 4.
Love the dirty
What
one.
are you doing?
Trying to learn how to run the ship better, like learn how to where ropes go where.
You are.
Can't seem to figure it out.
You tie your
You
hands
have no
together.
idea. She's trying to teach you basic knots and you're like tying your hands together.
What the hell? How do you even do
Somehow
that?
your shoelaces get crisscross.
Okay, fair enough.
I would like to do some fishing.
So you're gonna try to drag the nets.
Yes.
That'll be another survival.
Ooh, 12. That's better than what I expected.
12.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say that you could probably catch some fish if you'll just roll. Stick with the d6 on that.
Alright, come on. Swear to God. 1.
You caught a fish.
With that giant net.
Fresh, fresh fish.
It's a really big fish, like it's a barracuda. Stab it.
Good one.
Alright, fresh
You
fish.
catch a fish.
Did I manage to get any better with seafaring?
You feel like you're better. You don't have your own seafaring
That's fine.
thing yet, but
We're gonna keep working at it.
How's everybody's magic looking for day 2.5?
Our great God, Grim, gaining on the ship.
I seriously doubt it. They've probably been eaten by now.
They're just a snack for Nessie.
Olagu still can't cast.
Damn it.
You can cast day 2. You can cast day 2. You can cast. And you can cast.
You're just really satisfied for your minions.
Apparently.
So the most I'd be doing casting wise is casting Druidcraft, and essentially so that you can create a tiny harmless sensory effect that predicts what the weather will be like at your location for the next 24 hours. And since we're constantly moving, I'd be doing it like every hour or so to see if I can see a storm coming our way. So essentially just trying to predict storms.
So with that, I will tell you that you know that the next day, the winds are going to change up on you. They're going to shift, and they're going to be going in the wrong direction. So you're going to be going, it's going to be going against how you guys are traveling,
Okay.
which is going to probably slow you down. But there are no storms yet.
I'll let you know that since you're driving the ship.
Good to know.
Yeah, tomorrow, our luck's going to kind of run out. We're going to end up fighting the wind.
Does that mean that we'll need some extra strength to hold the ropes or whatever? Is that how that works?
It'd be beneficial to have some wind coming the way that will propel us out.
Say that one more time.
Would it be beneficial to generate some winds to help counteract that?
I doubt you can counteract the wind all day long.
No, but I can do it for a little bit.
How long is a little bit?
A minute. So if we get into a point, listen. If we get into a point where,
I mean, it's better than nothing.
yeah, if we get into a point where like it's life or death, at least we got that to try and outrun a ship.
Well, if the
or
winds
something.
get really bad, I can definitely help hold the ropes down. My eloquent body is quite strong.
Yeah, I pretty much got the shit figured out by now, and I think that'll help.
I mean, there are ways of doing a zigzag type course. That way you're still going in a forward direction, but you're just not having to fight straight against the wind.
Oh, that's genius. See, these are shit
So
matches.
you guys
Wild
basically
cherry,
just end up going
strawberry
slower.
kiwi.
And they're not strong winds. They're normal winds.
Okay,
So
they're just blowing against us now.
yeah. Whereas those first 2 days they were strong winds in the right direction. These are just not. So for days 3 and 4.
So there's,
So days 5 and 6. You guys ready for those?
yeah, does he have to roll to see how he guides the ship?
Bardic
Okay.
inspiration.
And guidance.
Wait.
Unless you got something.
No, I like that. We can
Can we stack guidances? That was the rule
No,
that
shit,
Alice
no,
let us
I
do.
have blessed. Sorry. I was gonna see if
Bless.
bless was gonna do anything.
Oh,
But
okay.
you got guidance, yeah.
Yep.
And so wait, you're rolling for which 2 days?
5 and 6.
5 and 6.
19, 20, 21, 22,
Move on to
23,
day 5 and
24,
6.
25.
You have no issues.
Huzzah!
How's that?
But
Keep that
5 and
nice,
6, the wind is going in the right direction, but you have very light winds.
So we're just kind of coasting.
Yeah.
Okay. But the water out here is pretty calm during those days and stuff. Okay.
You see
You
any
want-
signs of other ships, any sails off in the distance?
It's quiet. It's too quiet.
Not at the moment, no.
It's going suspiciously well.
Yes. I'm just that good of a captain.
I'd be up at the crow's nest, looking through the little thing, looking for stuff.
You see some ships in the far distance, but no one that's approaching.
All right.
Optimus, how you holding up?
And it's going to be keeping track of your food storage, your rations.
You're
I
have to
want to
do
try
that.
and fish.
How many rations do we start with on the ship?
You started with 7 days worth of rations for all of you.
So we're on our last day of rations then?
We have 2 more days.
I thought we had 10 days of rations. It's 7 days to get there, 10 days of rations. Am I remembering that wrong? Shit, I didn't write it down.
I might have.
I might have as well.
Let's see.
Mm. 6 days to get there.
I did not
7
write that
days of
down.
rations.
Said a week's worth. Yeah, a week's worth of rations, dried fish, all that.
Okay, so how do we? So obviously, I caught 1 fish. How do we do catching fish during the other days?
You want to roll a series of survival checks for me, 1 per day?
I'll help. / what's your survival?
It's +1.
Mine's +3.
Okay, maybe I should help you then.
Alright. That's not great. That's a 12. We're getting new dice out. For the first day. It's a dirty 20 for the second. That's a 22 for the third. And it's an 8 for the fourth.
So 2 of those days you caught fish.
How many rations does a fish count for?
A fresh fish.
It just depends on.
So is it
How well
1d6
you work.
per...
You're
Per
gonna
day or
roll
2d6?
1d6 and 1d8. Basically, the higher your rolls, the more fish that you catch.
we caught 9 fish in total.
So 1 fish per person.
So is that like a day's
Per day.
ration?
Alright, so we right now as of this day we have a total of 15 rations if my math is right.
So I can keep track of that because
I've got it. I'll do it.
that is a thing that I'm introducing. Only because we're dealing with long points on
We
the
don't have
seas.
Marina's fancy kitchen anymore. So we're on day 6, yes.
Mhm.
Alright, so we should be arriving today in theory,
Yes.
right?
And you'll be arriving this morning.
Can I try and fish on the way there?
Huh?
Can I try and fish on the way there?
Yeah, go for it.
Does our magic work if we're arriving today?
17.
17. Yeah, roll a d8 for me.
3.
3 fish.
3 fish.
Does our magic work today if we're arriving today?
Is that around the table? I'm assuming people are gonna cast little things to check.
Little things.
Hey, guess what? You can cast magic today.
I'm free.
Yeah.
Free at last.
You can cast magic, man. Stratos can cast magic. It's probably the best day of magic you've had in a while, too. It's like really easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
You're struggling. You're struggling real hard.
I got it.
You can't even feel it. You can't even
Oh
feel
no.
the magic.
Okay, so I don't feel the magic.
You can't even feel it. It's almost like you never knew magic to begin with.
I do cast Gift Valkyrie on you again, though.
You can cast magic as well.
Awesome.
It's reasonably alright.
I'm gonna observe over the last few days you guys fishing. Since I'm getting more comfortable with being on the boat, still not excited about it, but I'm getting more tolerable to it. There's bigger things on my mind right now.
Qrux, do you see our destination from up there?
Man, am I looking the right direction?
You guys would have been traveling around some islands for a couple of days now when you come up
Okay.
to the port. And so you guys end up right there on this lovely little island. She's not a big one, but she's decent sized. And that is where you guys start pulling up. And can you roll perception for me?
Yeah.
Be with advantage of using a looking glass.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Not good.
Better or worse?
The same.
You're about the same.
So 2 5s plus a 1 because I'm proficient at it. Gives me 6.
Yeah, there's land there.
Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting pretty close.
Can I look with my bare eyes to see if I see like what he's talking about?
It's kind of a small island though. Like it's only like a little rock. That's where we're going.
I rolled an 18.
You can see the land off in the distance just with your bare eyes.
What direction is it?
It's coming up
Let's go
on
backwards.
the left side of the ship.
Are you talking
like-
about the one
it's super
slightly to the
small.
left?
Yeah, it's like teeny tiny.
I
Looking
pointed.
to the wrong side.
I pointed out to Olgu. Olgu, land ho!
Ah, yes. Turns.
And Val comes up from below decks. Did I hear land ahead?
I
Oh.
said land ho, but
They found the land home.
What? Land again? Where?
right there.
It's the steam establishment, okay?
So as you guys are pulling up, this is actually a really shiny piece of land.
Shiny?
Shiny. As you're coming up to it, it looks shiny even from a distance. Like you see things glittering, you see lots of whites and golds and blues.
What is this island called again?
Fortana.
We're looking for two.
And as you guys pull up, you see an area where where ships are anchored out at sea.
Is there a dock? The
Yeah,
Arctic to get to?
there are docks up on land, but it looks like most ships dock, or they anchor out at sea, and then people row onto land.
Do we wish to avoid docking fees?
I mean, we can afford it, I would imagine, between the 5 of us.
But if we don't have to, should we?
Just get us to land right now.
Where else are we going to go?
Is
Well, we just anchor and then rowboat in.
is the ship safer out here or
No.
anything on the dock?
Rowboating.
Well, we have Val to watch the ship.
She's
Yeah, that's
not
what I
going
mean.
to be able to defend the ship against a battalion of pirates.
And that's true. If it's out
Val,
here.
do you feel confident defending the ship against
Fighting
an
against a
battalion?
time you are like 170 years old.
Most experienced out of all of us.
Exactly,
There are
that's true.
some rougher folk out in these parts. I would be cautious.
It'll be safer to keep it at the dock.
I
If you
mean,
say so.
you don't. We also don't have much food aboard, so we're gonna need to bring food on board. So it might be worth paying the docking fees.
That's a good point.
I'll pay the docking fees myself as long as we get off this boat and get in land now.
Deal.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
Okay. So you guys managed to find a dock that you can pull up to, and someone is standing out on the docking station as you guys get there. And when you step off, they're going to explain their fees to you, and effectively it's 20 gold per day flat rate.
So why is it
To dock.
shiny?
So when you guys pull up,
You can't just ask
you
people
see
what
that
it's
there
for.
are lots of casinos on this particular island.
Ooh.
Whereas the
Don't
one you
say.
were at before was a casino and it was older, more well used, not as I'm trying to find a good word, not as fancy.
Not as bougie.
These are like upper end, higher tier kind of casinos, over the top extravagance, all over the place. Anywhere that they possibly could have inlaid anything with gold, it is inlaid with gold. Okay, this is like ridiculous over the top.
So is it kind of like
The strip on Vegas.
Yes, that is exactly what this is.
Oh,
I've been there.
God,
I was
no
meant to the
casinos.
city of Babel. I was thinking like Babylon.
Huh?
I was thinking like Babylon.
I was thinking El Dorado.
Yeah.
That's essentially what that is. It's a city made of gold, like
Yeah.
like gold, just gold
Yeah.
inlined everything, and
Yeah.
marble and all that kinds of stuff. So it's just
Yeah.
real fancy.
It's just marble and gold, and I mean the pavers on the street are high end marbles and things like that.
What do the people look like from our angle? I mean, I'm up at the crow's nest looking down at the people on the dock or whatever.
Hey,
Are they close enough?
They look dressed pretty normal. There's definitely a lot of people that have some higher end, fancier clothes on, but then you also have people that are like in costume. You've got people that are dressed regularly. When he said it's like like the strip at Vegas, like yes.
Okay.
So like both concepts married each other and had a baby, and that is Fortana.
Fortana is also the god of good luck, right? Or the goddess of good luck, isn't she? Okay. Fortune.
I thought she was the
Do, do we see
She
a
big fish.
Yeah, she just gets those big as shit.
They would be lucky.
prevalent race, or is it a melting?
This is a melting pot situation.
It's like Nardorf. Not that I know what that is.
This is definitely a melting pot.
I would like to try to talk to the guard and lower the pay per day to dock.
Give me your argument. And then you need to roll persuasion.
Small ship takes up less dock space.
Hey, big boy.
Well, my
Yeah,
persuasion's a
copyright.
dirty 20.
How do you persuade?
I would like to convince the guard that we're on an important mission and that I have a specific type of issue that I need to use my gold for. That if I'm not able to use the gold, then things are going to end up being very bad very soon.
That's your argument. He wavers for a second. He's like, I can't. I'm sorry. I mean, no. It's 20 or it's nothing. 20 a day. Flat rate. I mean, that's the best we can do for you.
What if we don't know how many days we're going to be here? Is there like a down payment that we can make? Or, because...
I mean, you just pay once a day if you need to.
Well, what if we're far away and we can't make the payment on that day? Does our bill just climb?
There's typically a 3-day grace period before we just
Total the boat?
tow it, take it, reclaim it.
If we pay extra, will we be refunded the days if we leave early?
I'm okay with that. How many days do we think we're going to be here?
How big is the island? Based on like our map and kind of like what we could see coming around.
Why do you guys ask me odd, weird questions?
Is that an odd and weird question?
Well, we got...
You gotta know how far to go.
That's the island right there.
Okay.
So, I mean, if an inch is 100 miles, that's not even half an inch. So it's like it's a 50 miles straight across.
Is it? Are the interiors of the jungle? What are they like?
No, this is all.
Is
built
it all?
on. It's all built on.
Okay.
Like there are a couple of parks and things, but this is just like every bit of land that they had available is currently casino or livable space. And the livable space is like high-end mansions kind of livable space.
You will see
Like
inside.
cheap people do not stay on land unless they're in a hotel.
You alright? I say an Aquan.
It's fine.
This place is great.
So we finally You hear I also say an Aquan. God, I hate him.
He's a special one, that's for sure.
You what? I speak awkward.
I love that everyone else just hear you guys screeching at each other.
Anyways, how about we put it down for...
That's actually different. That was actually dolphin.
You nearly killed God.
Oh my god. The daddy's speech is different.
I will speed that across my book on my laptop.
That would have been funny.
No!
So...
Stop it.
How about we put down 20 gold each? That's 5 days plus the 3 days grace period, and if we have a general direction of where we're going to go to Pati, we'll have a better idea of when we're going to stay. But we might only need 5 to 8 days. So, how does 20 gold each sound to secure 8 days?
I don't know, Qrux, what do you think?
I think it's fine. Artemis?
God, they're gonna hear that recording and they're gonna hate you.
I'm the one editing it. They're not gonna listen to it. I guarantee if I was away at the table and they'd had to speak for me, it'd be like, oh, see, I don't think they're gonna have a problem with that plan.
I don't think so either.
Where can we potentially find supplies and stock up on rations?
There's some shops down the street.
I see it.
Oh boy, a shopping episode. Never had one of those before.
How many days of travel did it take us?
6.
Six
Funny,
and
take
a
off.
quarter.
4 more gold for the Kraken.
Alright, it says everybody's subtracting 20
I
gold.
love that is now a thing.
We're all supplying
They
20
spoke
gold
for
each.
you. You're losing 20 gold.
Yeah, we're paying 20 gold each to secure 8 days.
That's fine with me.
I understood that right, that the 3-day grace period, so if we pay for 5, we get an extra 3 days to show back up and pay for more.
Yep. They're reasonable. People gamble a lot. Sometimes it takes a day or two to make
Or
that
get-
money back.
And get thrown in jail.
Round 2.
Well, Round 2.
I think that sounds good. We can go pick up some.
I love that basically this whole session was just you guys talking on the ship.
And
I was honestly shocked we didn't have a random encounter at sea.
there's still time.
Only because you got lucky on my rolls. That was why.
Listen, he's praying to the Kraken. It's gonna happen eventually.
It's gonna be a friendly encounter.
No, it's not.
Not unless you become a warlock.
It's like, oh yeah, once we find my dad, it'll be good. There'll be no problems whatsoever.
My dad's gonna love you all.
There totally wasn't like a 70% chance when you brought him back that it could have gone bad.
Exactly.
Cocoon daddy.
Cocoon.
Cocoon daddy.
daddy.
Cocoon daddy. That's what your dog.
Alright, so now that we've paid off fare, we should go explore the city, find leads and whatnot.
What? I was not listening. We're too busy saying cocoon daddy.
We have a region at stake. Control yourselves. People are depending on us.
But cocoon daddy.
I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
It's a sexy mummy.
It's a sexy butterfly.
Don't scare me.
It's a really bad Halloween costume.
Oh god. I didn't need sleep.
Sorry, Alan, we're going shopping.
Yes, I think that it would be good to gather intel. And I also say in Auckland, I think once we're further into the city that will cast the locate object in case the you know what thing is here in the city.
For all we know, it's just a fancy decoration that people don't know what it is.
Okay, there would be hide in plain sight.
Exactly.
Is anybody around us like listening in on this Auckland conversation?
People hear you.
Do they seem surprised by listening to it, or?
Yeah. You
It's a
see
melting
a
pot.
couple of mer people and there are just lots of people there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so shopping.
So you guys are gonna go shopping first?
We took 20 of your gold.
Yeah.
20 of everybody's gold, not just you.
You just seemed like a real friendly guy. And then I almost killed Elizabeth.
For real.
She used vicious mockery on Elizabeth.
Oh dear.
jeez.
Hey, we choked on a drink.
And then we almost lost our minds repeating Cocoon Daddy.
Oh god.
Different tones.
Emphasizing different parts of each word.
Cocoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm happy. All these moments are recorded.
Goodness.
That's what you say.
You're gonna have a recording of Alex trying to get Trey and I to focus.
That's a recording of Alex mimicking your characters.
By the way, just so you know, I do have on my 8 terabyte hard drive, I save an extra copy of all these videos to that, just in case YouTube something ever happens to the website or whatever.
We get copyright claimed.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, we do sometimes because of the music.
But I mean, it's not monetized, so it shouldn't
Exactly. It
shouldn't
doesn't matter at all, right? Yeah, it just means I can't ever be monetized on it or whatever.
Right, or that
It's like,
particular video.
mhm.
I
She'll
mean,
never gain money.
yeah. I mean, in fairness, we do use copyright music.
But we'll never actually lose them.
Awesome. What do we need to go shopping for? Rations?
Rations, information.
Information?
Money.
We need to find out where the temple is, if there is
That's
one.
called
on this
gambling.
island.
I wonder if they have any old bookstores or something, maybe that has
That'd be a good idea.
Histories.
maps and histories of the place before,
Should we split up, go into groups?
and look for clues.
Maybe Olgu goes with, oh shit, that's right. You don't have your friends anymore. Oh damn, I was gonna suggest that you go with them. That's
We're right here.
What?
Oh, you mean his
Other friends.
Okay.
Yeah, the ones that have to do what he says.
Yeah. Ooh-wee. See, hot in here. Jeez,
What else do I know?
pretty tense. You need to do shopping, Artemis?
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe you could find some like dead pelicans or something. Maybe those would be of some use. I mean, they could like scour above. Like, are you able to resurrect undead animals?
Don't
No.
even think about it.
I'm just looking around, making sure that nobody's listening in on this very interesting conversation.
We're on the dock now, right?
I fear we were kind of on the outskirts of the city.
We could be walking because we've already given him his money.
Okay. Yeah, we're walking
Ooh,
and talking.
a map. A map. You've been given a map.
Ooh,
So are there like natural areas, or is that not accurate?
that's cool.
That's fun.
Where we be?
That legend is not accurate now.
The legend is wrong.
Alright, but like the trees and stuff in the distance, that's also not accurate?
Correct. But this is just to give you guys a general idea of what you're looking at.
Artemis, for context, because it'll matter to you, I assume as well. Maybe not.
But-
The entire island is developed.
But the question still stands. Are we going to separate into little groups, or are we all going to go together? Or are we going to go on our own?
Seems like it's a pretty big place.
Yeah, it is quite enormous, so if one of us gets into trouble, the others won't be able to come to the rescue.
We need to at least grow in groups, but it will probably be more effective if we go in groups and maybe have a central meeting place.
That's good.
Then in order to most effectively find what we're looking for, I think that we'll have to pray together. Shadows.
Okay.
So locate the object.
Yeah, maybe we should start at a central starting point, and then I'll cast the thing. And if I don't locate it, then that's when we split up.
So you guys would have docked in section 3.
Write that down. Everybody remember where we parked?
Normally I just take a picture.
I have a ticket.
And a coin.
Qrux makes a little camera with his druid craft.
I got a memory like a steel trap.
And you guys asked about the temple at all?
What are we talking about?
What?
Do you ask about the temple at all?
Is there an obvious, hey, that's a temple?
I think we were waiting until we get to the library before asking about any sort of temple.
The library?
Or a bookstore. Store.
Yeah, we made a bunch of assumptions.
Right, it's a casino place.
Yeah, I was
There's some
assuming
books
there was
somewhere.
probably a bookstore or something.
How to gamble
Where did she say we were parking?
I need
Bay 3?
Bay 3?
Section 3.
Section 3.
Section 3 is steel traps, Travis.
Have you ever heard of a figured tall cocoon, Daddy?
No. What's a
I
cocoon?
believe that's probably occurring right this moment, actually. Because they kind of go,
I don't know, just something in the ether speaking to me.
Cocoon daddy.
It's a sign from Nessie.
No. Is Nessie your cocoon daddy?
Would you like to know what a girl?
Cocoon mommy?
yeah, so we're gonna head into the city, and once we find like a good, like middle point, that's when we're gonna split off.
I got residual pain from that one.
Ouch.
Sorry, yes, I like that I put.
That's not like a good plan. I feel like we're breaking some sort of rule.
We're still together though. We're not split just yet.
I can't figure it out.
Besides, there's that like general rule of no fighting, no dueling, or whatever.
Unless it's an official challenge.
It's
Or it's
true.
compelled.
Man, that's true. Yeah, if you're compelled to fight, I guess.
No fighting and no dueling on ships or in casinos.
All right.
Get
So
boy.
we're gonna make our way into the city.
Cool.
Just taking it all in.
Do you guys stop and ask for directions, or are you just wandering about?
I know which way's north.
I'm going to walk like along the outside and kind of pull people aside and kind of make small talk and ask for directions to like a bookshop or just like a general ration store.
Okay. So you guys are going to find most of the shopping places on the left side of that map. The far left is where you're going to find like hotels and homes and things. But if you see on the left side of the map where there's that section that's just slightly darker, you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah? that is all shopping stuff. Everything to the right of that starts to turn into casinos and gambling.
Although I imagine you're feeling quite excited to get back into the gambling game, yes?
Depends on what kind of gambling they have. Depends on the odds.
Do you still enjoy gambling, or is that something that was just part of your older personality?
Oh no, I still enjoy it.
Okay.
Do you have multiple personality disorder with your multiple age disorder?
He seems flirtier when he's older somehow.
It's just the boat.
I don't know what to tell you. Why, do you miss it?
No. You're not my type.
Not yet.
Not never.
You'll learn to love me.
Once we get closer into the city, I'm going to cast Locate Object.
I would like to assist him.
I like to watch on him.
I'd like to watch him. Yeah. I'm watching.
You don't really sense anything.
You do it yet?
I did. And you see the blue gemstone of my sword glow a little bit.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Well, we know one thing for certain: unless it's in a box of lead, it is not within 1,000 feet of us.
That's good to know.
Gonna look at 50-mile long island.
And did we check if you guys could use
Wait a
magic
minute.
today?
Yeah.
Yes, we did. I think as
Everyone did.
Except for me.
Except Qrux.
Except Qrux.
Yeah.
Yes, Kurt can't do it.
So the first bookshop we come across, Lena's gonna wander in.
I'm gonna go with you.
I thought I said wander in after.
And you hear, it's a smaller one. Still looks just as fancy on the outside, but inside it's like a typical bookstore. And you hear ding as the door opens and it knocks the bell.
We follow her into the bookstore.
Hello?
You don't hear anything.
A little bit louder. Is anyone in?
Yeah, in the back, and then you hear a crash of books. God darn it!
Oh no. I'm gonna go towards the sound and see if they need help.
I'm gonna follow.
I'm just gonna start perusing the books.
And you find a short little dwarf in a pile of books.
Oh
And
dear.
there's a book, like, open and sitting on top of their head, and it looks like a whole crate fell on top of them.
Would you like some assistance?
If you don't mind, I appreciate
Start
it.
grabbing books off,
Start putting them back in an orderly way, but clear them off quickly.
looking at them, seeing if there's anything I need.
Well, I'll sort those later. What can I do for you?
We're just swinging through the area, and I just wanted to know if you had any books on like the legend of Fortana or the history behind it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, are you looking for like a little kid's book or some, like some of the more advanced theology? What are you looking for?
I mean, I could vibe with a kid's book. I could vibe with advanced theology. You got a map of the place? That would be great.
I can get you a map.
Hey,
Most visitors want maps, and they go up to their counter, and behind their counter they've got like a crap ton of maps, and it's just like grab a map and hand it out. They don't even charge you for it.
Awesome, thank you. I'm gonna hand one to Olugu, one to Shadows, one to Qrux.
And I'm gonna have
These
one
are like tourist maps.
Do you? What was this island? Do you know what this island was
Every
like before
casino's
it
name,
was-
but that entire section is just labeled housing.
What was this island like before the casino boom?
I mean, what do you mean?
Was it always like this?
Yeah, I mean that's what this is. This is the casinos. I mean, this whole island is dedicated to Fortana. I mean, it's the site of the Grand Temple.
Oh, shit! Is the Grand Temple still here?
Yeah.
Where is it? It is my first time on this island. I'm very excited. It's,
Yes, we're all.
I'm not covered in leeches
We're
right
from
now.
the north.
She just gave us a map.
Wow, still very new.
Yeah, but
And they point out on the map, and it's the big blue building, number 4 on the map. That is the Grand Temple of Fortana.
amazing. It's with the casinos. Do you happen to have one of those books of theology?
Yeah, I mean, do you want a little kid's book?
I mean, I'll take a little kid's book, but if you got something heavier, I'll take that too.
And they go digging around on a couple of shelves, and they come back with 2 books for you. One it looks like a thick, heavy Bible, almost as close to a Bible as you can possibly get, and then the other is like 16 stories about the gods.
I love it. Do you also happen to have any flirty romances? Because I'm just bored. Or any books you might recommend?
I've got a whole section over there for you.
Alright, do you have any like top sellers or things you can't keep on your shelves? Or books that you would recommend? I just spend a lot of time at sea with these people, and they're lovely, but sometimes you want to sit in your own room and read.
I mean, what kind of romance you looking for here?
Surprise me.
Milo and Billy.
I
love
story
story.
for the ages.
Redoing that.
I just want a book on potion making.
I'll grab one of those for you
They're
too.
probably looking for stories by an author named Ritza. And he just recently got published in Baldur's Gate, so maybe he's gotten out to here. I don't know.
Do you have a book?
And they give you a book called 101 Potions for the wannabe alchemist.
I'll take it.
And to you, they give you a book, The Half-Blood Prince.
Alright. And this is a romance.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's the most in-depth book you have on the recent history of the invasion of the demons and everything that's happened since then?
We're a diverse group, aren't we?
Apparently. We fit right in.
Are there any books you all are looking for?
I'll let them finish.
Let me
We're
see
going to
what
look
I
for books on.
Maybe they have interesting
I
farming techniques.
was gonna say
I
like
get
I'm
the
trying to
feeling
find
that,
fancy wood and farming.
Agriculture?
He's
Agriculture,
either
that's
thinking
the
he's
one.
going to need to
Like
tell
make-
somebody about
make
probing
help them grow
questions,
corn
or
butter.
he's actually
Good
curious
luck
about
with
the
that.
book.
Writing it already.
Well,
He's
maybe
confused if
different
he's got a
crops.
book on that.
I mean,
Make sure he's not going to run back and he's like, hey, people are asking
I could
questions. I don't like it.
maybe stuff about that. Druid stuff.
He comes back,
Oh.
and he's got
I do nothing crazy.
contemporary history.
I don't know.
That would be nifty.
Being able to tell the weather was quite impressive.
Is there a table of contents so I can get a quick idea of what's in here?
Not seen
Before
anybody do
I
that in
decide
quite
to
a
buy
while.
it?
It's been a while.
Your farmer's nice to know if it's rain
It's
coming your way.
Basically,
Right.
history
Yeah.
on the last.
It was one of those things. You know, what we talked about
Be careful
before.
what I say.
That's just one of those things. It's just one of those days. We want to wake up.
Wake me up inside.
Wake me up inside.
Sometimes you guys ask me those random questions, and I'm like, I'm gonna go digging through notes to know.
Our pleasure.
Don't
How
know.
often did they do this to you?
All the time.
And you're just like,
That's why. Yeah. That's why
I mean,
drink.
it's why I've got it's why I've got notes on these things, but at the same time, it's like,
I drink and I know things.
You're drinking, you know things.
oh, here we go. So we're looking that. Last 60 years. I'm doing the math right. So, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Just flipping through it. Can I get an idea of like the timeline of the demons coming, and where they attacked, and where the people that they attacked moved and ran to.
That's a lot to ask.
You see
for.
maps and pictures?
Excellent. I'm gonna try and build a time frame, try and figure out when the Godzones were taken and where they were moved to, and just try and follow the path.
That's really
Get the
smart.
starting
Why are
point.
you saying it?
It's just got maps
Oh, no,
and pictures. And,
No,
and
that's
the book dealer doesn't factor for me that it does it covers the last 60 years or so.
I'll take it.
Cool. As you're flipping through, roll a perception check for me.
Oh boy.
He knows that Artemis has disappeared. She's been taken.
6.
Yeah, you've just been flipping through pages really fast.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a general gist. I'll do some more in-depth studying after my nightly seance and prayer.
Dear Kraken, please send me 3 more friends.
Anything else?
You had books, didn't you?
I think so. Did you have a request for the book?
A chili recipe book.
Slash, how much do I owe him for my 3 books?
For your 3 books?
Yeah.
The more advanced theology book, probably about a gold. For the other 2, probably 2 silver. So, gold and 2 silver.
How much do I owe?
You're probably looking about 5 silver.
And mine.
Yours is probably going to be as well.
Did you ask for yours?
No. Stratus is thinking real hard, so if you want to go. Stratus is thinking, second guessing himself.
Is Strato second guessing himself, or is Alex trying to second
No,
guess?
it's an in-character thing.
We're probably gonna have to cut it after we finish with the library. He's just got here. How we roll.
Mm-hmm.
No, these books for purchase. These books for like research.
Research.
I mean, I also got a romance book, so you gotta do what you gotta do.
Did you purchase it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a bookseller.
It's a. I don't know if you got anything crazy like this or not, but it's called an Arcane Grimoire. Usually, like wizards and stuff use it. It's a magic book. I know you don't like do magic and stuff around here, but it's be like a normal book. But you got anything like about it?
About Arcane Grimoires?
Yeah, or like, do you have one?
Or do you know where to
No.
find one?
Or do you know where to find
I
one
mean,
or
if
whatever?
you
where
want to
they're at?
find one, you might find one at an old antique store. I mean, they're nothing but bricks nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fancy paperweights is really what they are anymore.
You think so? Kind of pretty though.
Pretty decoration, but
I love a pretty decoration.
Yeah, I'm just looking for something to spice up my room on my ship, on the ship we have.
you might check out the
I'm in
antique
Captain's
stores.
quarter. I need to fill up my bookshelves, make it look official.
It's true. He's gonna have me paint the walls or something. I don't know what we're doing.
I'm
I don't
gonna
know
pull
how
his
to
artistic side, see what he's got in him.
I'm not autistic. Okay, maybe a little.
Oh no.
So you don't have one of those? Sounds like we're.
Ask them if they have a book of vile darkness.
What about like a book of vile darkness? You got anything like
Oh,
that?
see, that's the book written by Vecna.
It's
It's the what?
A book written by
it's
Vecna.
a book. I think it's supposed to be a good read.
Very informative. I would love that book.
No,
You got
it's not that I've never heard of.
That's good.
Never heard of anything like that.
Would you like to?
It's good. I think it's going good.
I don't know. Do I want to?
I was
Oh.
kidding. You don't read stuff like that.
Sounds kind of nice. Sounds sexy.
It-
Loud darkness.
No, it's,
I like it. What?
Oh boy.
Can I get into you anything, sir?
Yeah. Anything for real this time?
It didn't actually exist
No.
Pranking me.
from an actual writer.
Take advantage of me because I'm just a simple farmer. I don't know about these books. I don't know literature very well.
You can borrow mine after this. I'll let you know if it's good read or not. Romance.
I'm down for it. What's it called?
The Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood Prince.
What makes him a half-blood?
Sexy.
I haven't read it yet, but I can let you know.
It's written by J.K. Simmons.
J.K. Simmons. Alright, look, smarty pants. You know a lot of authors. It's great.
No, I'm not looking to purchase anything right now. I think I changed my mind. I don't have any interest in books right now. But thank you for helping my friends.
Lots of help.
Can you recommend a good place for us to stay?
Depends. How much you looking to spend?
Can't we just stay on our boat?
Let's see, are we allowed to stay on the boat?
Yeah.
Oh, the question still stands.
Yeah. It's still like
Information.
yeah.
I'd rather be on land.
We'll be adjacent to land. I don't know. 20 gold a night? I don't know.
So low end place.
Oh shit!
I'll build a boat.
No. You definitely look for something cheaper there.
Still lined with gold.
I think Starlight Inn
Everywhere.
might have some space, but
Just-
I mean, you're really
What you
just
don't
looking at a bed, and that's it.
I was gonna say a
Just
bed
a
of straw.
What about those woods out?
I don't know if they got any stages.
like being
for you.
California.
See it to the horse.
Is that fucking racist? Also, is there any good item shops where you can buy enchanted items? I would very much like to purchase some shoes if I can afford it.
Enchanted items?
Yes.
Or maybe used to be enchanted.
Need 2 pairs.
Wouldn't you
Yeah.
want to
Bigger
go to
weight.
the stable to get your hoofs
At
At some
changed?
point, it decides to status, you know.
I-
horseshoes?
You really just should
I
check
get
out
enchanted
antique shops and
horseshoes.
things like that.
Where's the nearest
To like
antique shop?
increase my speed.
There's one down the road.
Yeah.
Right or left?
Oh,
is
see,
the
that's a
one
real
on
thing. They're
What?
enchanted horseshoes.
Further inland.
the floor. Excellent.
It's just down the street. It's down the
Can
road.
you wear boots?
No.
People are
I would have to get-
real interested in that old supposed magic stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
It's weird how the world used
So
to
put
work.
the boots on my
a
hands.
bit of a tourism trap, if you ask me.
For sure.
I think it's neat.
Did they answer my question about an enchanted item shop?
Yeah, they did.
What did they say?
They suggested an antique shop down the way.
All the enchanted items no longer work or are just paperweights.
Because magic is not a thing here, and so the shopkeeper's like, why are you so interested in antiques?
Okay.
Decorated.
That's what we said.
What's the name of the antique shop?
Antagonist.
Antagonist shop.
Antagonistic
Antique shop.
antiques.
Bad boys.
Did I mention my wisdom is 10?
Hey, mine's 13.
Mine's an
8?
8. Yes, that's why my insight's -1. It's survival.
Minus 16. Don't have to be able to go straight dexterity or con though.
Marco's Shop of Mysteries.
Buddy, you have 2
Like their name.
I get a bunch of points.
Shop of mystery.
Alright.
Sorry.
Check it out. See see what's going on down there in the
Marcos?
antique store.
Polar.
Marco's Shop of Mysteries.
Hey, oh,
Hey, you wanna write that up?
that's fun, because that's usually like a swimming game. It's funny you
Well,
know
thank
that.
you so much for your help with your name. Of course.
Nellie.
Nellie. Well, Nellie, it was lovely to meet you.
Oh, man.
If I end up writing this book, I'll probably come back to you for recommendations. If that's cool with you.
It makes no difference to you guys. I'm not sleeping on that again. I would much rather just go find a tree.
You guys are going to have to go back to it when we leave the island.
There are
right?
no trees.
I mean,
It's developed from edge to edge. The map's not entirely accurate.
oh, I see. Oh.
The paint makes the buildings look like trees.
You won't close your eyes and pretend you're in the woods. I get it. I respect it.
Can you druid craft her like a small tree or something?
Maybe a little shrub.
Or like a what is like a little tree that you put in like a little box.
Bonsai?
Bonsai tree.
I appreciate your money. I wonder if there's a place around here that sells like seeds or something. If I had a seed, that would be easy.
That's true.
I could do it. I just need seeds.
I mean,
That's why I'm
if there's any animals around, I could ask them.
That's a good question. Are there any animals actually around?
Any fucking squirrels?
Are there any
Squirrels fucking-
local wildlife
Any
around?
squirrels.
People's cats or dogs.
Yeah, cats, dogs.
Stray cats.
That'd be fun.
Maybe a squirrel or two.
Squirrel or two?
I'll
It would be of the enlightened.
find a couple animals to bunk with.
Some leaping monkeys.
Ooh, or something. Wait, how's there monkeys without trees?
There are cities that have.
Oh, yeah.
I've
places
seen
that
those.
have-
Yeah, because the rooftops and all the net, like all the human construction makes it like a jungle to them. It's like a concrete jungle.
Yeah,
Like
it's
they can
not-
run on top of the buildings,
it's-
jump across.
Pretty much like squirrels around
Yeah,
here.
and then they get their food mostly from people.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Sources of people.
Yeah.
Taking
That's
stuff from
pretty
people, getting stuff out of the trash.
And they get pissed if you don't feed them.
At least squirrels are not that aggressive.
It's like pigeons, but way worse. Like New York pigeons, but way worse.
Thank you very much for your help. I'm gonna flip her a gold coin.
She seems very grateful.
Pass you over the
Yeah. I think you can totally do modified boots. We got you 2 pairs of boots above and
Her
kind
and I
modified them.
have already had conversations about certain
Silent
magic
footsteps.
items.
Silent horse. Completely silent.
Then we would need the
Right,
coconuts.
I know. I've been waiting for the right moment.
I was wondering why that was on the screen. I thought it was the music playing. Like, why are you playing
All
something
right.
coconuts?
Stratus is on the move.
Dude, he turns around and stabs me.
Oh, trauma all over again.
Visit the church.
I stab him so hard he turns into an owl.
Goodness.
I can't wait until that like comes up because we're in session 5. And you're still just a dude.
At least he's not a horse dude.
No, I'm just. I'm excited.
What are you saying
to-
about Stratos?
I'm excited to see what triggers that, and knowing you, it's gonna be
Some absurd.
either something absurd or nothing at all.
Well, okay, and the flip side, it could be that Olagu turns young one day, and he turns into the owl at the same time. They don't communicate about it, and we just have an owl, and it's like, young Olagu? Who's this? Did you make a friend?
It was a hell of a shit.
Waiting for that to come.
Alright. So I think we're gonna have to pause here. Sadly.
Okay.
It's a good spot,
Yeah.
unless I don't want to.
I love shopping episodes.
Oh, sounds like that's what we're gonna get next time.
Go and Kiki.
You guys have done a lot of roleplay, which I appreciate.
Uh-huh.
And that's yeah.
It's, we like it, so we
That's
like
what we
it
do.
now. That's why we like it.
It's gonna make for a very long day. I do not care as long as you guys are still having fun with this.
Yeah, and basically the interpersonal relationships that we form kind of are well defined, which is always fun.
Exactly.
It's like if we don't give a shit about the people living there, then you know.
Right.
Why are we even doing it except to say road stones?
Exactly. It always seems what our characters would naturally do.
Alright. So we'll pause here. If you guys want to send me info on what you want to go shopping for, unless you guys want to spend a whole session shopping next week.
I mean, I know Stratus is anxious to start finding these godstones. He feels very responsible.
Okay.
Somebody who doesn't believe in the gods.
So if you guys want to DM me at some point, probably before the weekend, so
But
that I can.
OC, there's
let you
no
know what's
magic
in it.
items.
Maybe
Is that
not
the
on this.
impression that we've gotten.
You got the impression that no one has any working magic items, correct?
Maybe they just don't work for them because they don't have magic.
Exactly. That's
We don't
Qrux's
know.
theory. Is that if I get my hands on one and I pump magic in it, like will it
It'll work.
respond? Like will it respond to it? Will it absorb the magic and like come back to life?
Think of how cheaply we can get those
Worth a
books.
try.
Not a bad idea.
Turn all those antiques into something useful.
Make a potion.
And they think they're antiques, so we can sell it for cheap. It's useless to you.
Think
It's
of
like,
how cheaply we can get those
right,
damn books.
like awesome freaking items.
And even if they aren't cheap, we're at a casino.
Those sounds great.
I can bet a ship and be
So how
rich.
much we won?
No!
Let's
Gosh,
unless we're betting it for a car to get that goes over the water without being on the water.
Just get an airship.
How do you guys feel about Val?
I'm
Intrigued.
excited
That was
to dig
unexpected.
in. I like the idea that we have a stowaway.
That's stuck on the ship while we're.
Yes, that actually.
We're going out.
It's just
on
all my
an
concerns
adventure
about
with
who's going to be
another
staying
blue
on the
woman.
ship to keep from getting stolen.
Right, and also like
I
the
mean,
fact that we have somebody
You were
that's
already
sailed the
doing
waters
that, but
before,
yes.
just
Now you
on
have
the
two
ship.
blue women in this
Yeah,
one.
I'm just saying that.
Another one, yeah.
Yeah,
An old soul, as they
it
might
is a
say.
theme. I mean, it was a theme in Airborne. But who's going to get to romance?
So I am going to end up
Val.
creating a character for Val. Huh?
I said, who's going to get to romance Val? Ash isn't here.
Sorry, I'm going to be romancing Stratos.
Yes, he is.
We're gonna kind of chip,
That goal.
chip away at
Roll as
that
many natural 20s as you want. It's not going to happen.
valiant exterior.
Oh,
That
wait.
shell.
So I am going to end up sending you a print of to have done of Val.
Okay.
And I'll probably end up eventually asking you to make her a thingamajig.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, it'll only ever be an issue if you guys get into an encounter on the sea, but...
You know, we'll never do. Not in this campaign.
No, not at all.
We made it 5 days, we can make it 500 more.
So again, if you guys just want to, like, DM me whatever it is that you want to shop for, and I'll let you know whether or not you find it, how much it's going to cost you. And we can run it that way, and then you guys can just share what it is that you end up buying next week with each other.
Can't wait.
And then you guys
Depending on what it
can
is.
continue doing whatever else it is that you want to do.
It may or may not be shared with the group.
We may turn around. Lynn's not there. Where'd she go? I'll be right back. Don't worry about it.
I need to use the bathroom.
I got stuff to do.
God, not another one of those.
Mariah, look at this.
Oh, that's fun.
It fits.
Love it when a plan comes together.
I like when things fit inside things. They're like pockets. I like pockets.
He showed me a keychain dice tower for the many dice
Yeah.
that I now like viscerally need. My keys are already insanely large.
It would
but-
work.
Yeah, it looks like it would.
Elizabeth, how do you feel about playing Pedalabon for the Halloween special?
I feel good with that.
A deep look at Pedalabon? Like an in-depth,
Information for Cass?
right? An in-depth experience of Pedalabon?
Oh boy.
Like dialogue.
We'll have
and
a
all?
mixed party. I mean, everybody's going to be involved in some extent, but he'll be part of the main party. There'll be Creed, Milo, Wander, and then Desi will be playing a new character, probably a brand new character.
Interesting
wanna
that you want me to
think
bring
about it.
Petalodon.
So what I'm hearing is we're not dealing with Creve and Milo's.
Oh, remember? He mentioned it's going to be different parties are going to be taking part in different things that have to do with it.
So the Halloween thing is different than the other thing that I'm going to be a Xyla for, right?
Yep,
Yes.
that's campaign 5.
Then I want to be Sashani for that one.
Okay. Just send me their backstory and you can live up to level 20.
Oh, she's
Whoa.
going to be fun with that.
Okay.
What,
that's
what
the-
level will Petalodon be?
20.
That's the custom build one. So we have to do a lot of work.
And when are
I'll
we
build
doing
it
that?
how
How I would want to make it, and then
First week of October, if that's okay with you.
we'll go from there.
Oh, so you're talking about the October one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's whiles away, but I wanted to, as I wrote down my notes, I was like, I have to tell them. And then, so I can write it down, what week do I need to have in 2 weeks are you going to be gone?
This is adjustable, but it's looking like I'm gonna be gone. I think it's something like the 14th through the 28th, so I'll be missing the 19th and the 26th. That
That's-
might be adjustable by about a week either way.
That's
June.
really like
Yeah.
sleep playing together.
I'm only gonna be gone for a max of 2 weeks. It's just we're not quite sure which 2 weeks yet.
Okay.
Because we're still trying to figure that out because we're trying to schedule it around baby due dates and things.
Only the most reliable of things.
Yeah.
So
I know.
I was worried because I was like, oh, I don't have as many notes for this session as I thought I had. And then you guys didn't need any of them.
That's what
I was
always
like,
happens.
okay.
That happened a lot last campaign where I thought you guys had made it to a certain point and you didn't get to that certain point for another 2 sessions.
Yeah, that's where I have been at for the last 3 sessions now.
Or you skipped an entire session's worth of stuff and went farther ahead. That happened too. Which is hilarious.
Episode 5.